Omanfm. Emma Kwaba mo transit the Baboling Point so Oman 107.1 FM and LTT and live. Ewo Ash 101.1 ewo Kumasi Nab Radio 90.5 ewo Asin Fusu Unieti wo Fish FM ewo Boamai na yako Jewel FM ewo Jaya Nkwanta after 2 ewo Bechim Star FM ne Bust FM ewo Atebubu Nimdia FM ewo Sunyane ne German FM ewo Drobo Ubetimi enie etie ensoso ewo Achimansa Radio ewo Achim Odan na yaba Central Region Osimpem ewo Winiba na watie ewo Nyansapo FM ewo Shama Western Region Nzima FM ewo Axim ene BMO FM ewo Jomoro ni nyina nso ewo Western Region Kanu FM ewo Dambai ewo Oti Region na eni enti adwumadie enso so ewo Ewiase FM ewo Wanchi Radio Mountains ewo Adukrom afia enkwama na Sources Radio, Nasfa Radio, Abawa Radio, Golden Beach Radio, Tumi Radio, WBLX ni nyina wa London ana Amansan FM ewo Milton Keynes na yedru UKD na HSSS echa Abawa ene Original Mugabe na Abawa Radio enimsa nyumre modi atum krojin omunyina eti echa mo papa na encha no menimse mo ate ase abawa wate encha no ase afi yankoya nim oni ebetie djumadie nso ewo Holland Kanewu Rotterdam na Ganata ewo Den Haag nkwa wo Italy Radio Living ewo France yesaba UK obetie Omanfm FM wo Milton Keynes na Free FM ewo Manchester afi America ahemfe radio wa Connecticut na wati wa Brempon Radio Woodbridge Virginia Amanado Radio ewo Denver Colorado ena Amansan FM ewo New York your station speed ewo online omo fire ubetimi akọ website www.omanfm1071.com yesumi live ewo YouTube nso so ubetimi akọ ho na wakohwe ye na ene bre anwumre yi ensemo a ewo ho no edos na enkomodidie nso abekoso wo studio ha dos sanse ne your very strong panel ebedi enkomo na ebehwe se yedi simanum pe edi kan no ebe mamu amu amanono mu afre isi memfa nsamo na yedi begu ho no engu ho Ghana fo yentisum yete ham esum nuru yai enti yedi ani hunu niema ya sonso eti asem ena yewo adwene a yetimi ede ya mfato ho na yetimi de emodimbo ewo bibia mu no yetimi de toto ho ne hu de ye ene de enye nya no kra exactly yetimi hu de obon ho modin esene ne yonko ene yetimi hu obia owadwempa no opepa pa se obebo ma no na ode akwa animu enti ene no yebehwe saade no na ya compensation nsanu bia yetetete ane ebusa se enti no enipa we na ne te Ghana hai ni ahwa ni nyina wia ni ahwa ne panso ekos na ya share statements bin so aba to dwa na ye de aye de nti ana me se bia me bie phone lines ni agya adwenkyerɛ for Ghana for motia manane no ne se ebinom eka se Ghana yenko a na ye island baby ne yetina yenim de ekoso obi ase afana nyina ene esansa covid ba ye economies open up nanso covid no ehun sunsan so body a edi aba be jai aman so ene ohawa edi aba no ebe check ansa na ye nyina yetimi age ye ho afiri say ye kasa yi aman bebre a ebi no susu se omo nkwa ahonkyere mu kura ada no ewo kwan bi so no omo kwa ahonkyere asaro hana adwen se China ene energy situation ebe ye so dire say sources of energy kra ho ayedin ama China ama factories a kesi so produce 24/7 no ene omo produce twice a week in China. It is happening.
Power rationing.
Yes. Power rationing kasi akoso wa China. Germany ni America for any Russia for gas on so de ayi mehu amam penimphobia abubani atebe Mikel any the saying Putin omuhia abebuo ni we cannot young but the point I'm making is say energy situation said ya tiwo wi asa fa na nyina baby ene nam no nyagro hwe as at last year omo year predictions say crude oil price on the world market baby say ne bedru. That's I'm talking about international bodies.
Hey, ofa.
International bodies omo year predictions on economies. And they said the economies be grow and the baby bedru. And I'm talking about international oil company from BP to ExxonMobil. Obia prediction as to baby and crude oil buo bedru no. And answer I'm fan sir. In fact, GMPC ne AGM ne like GMPC anamo 2 say obe one akani AGM betena se no ato omo blocks bi no ade ba ko a omo na omo ntiase no issue ba ko mo raise was the pricing and omo can say ade ye oil deposit yehu ne dodo ye say na ne bo no ebinom kan e say men kan say bo no omo finalize na say omo finalize
da omo finalize omo de hon ko was
but ne binum wo how say GMPC valuation omo de man crude oil no untapped crude oil na e wa asase no so no say dodo na e ho no any average price that usu say so de man meboa and omo kan say ocean crater no mu a now they are looking at some be about 60 to 65 US dollars per barrel crude na ho no na say binum say omo anya yikra na after covid oil bo be come from ampa last year eduru ba bia oil price na negative crude oil price on international market na say na negative na that way o ya refinery o dey say just a wutua obi ka no aba be fa commodity no afri ho e dey ama enti no obi anso hu say oil price as low as $20.1050 now within some months ebetimi asa akwaduru 80 nobody sadie way I'm making nonsense of a lot of economic predictions. Basani we asa akwaduru. This is the reality. When the culture of China coal yet to any other sources of energy ho be kwatwe ya ma omo aye say ene factory wentum we mie wenye say when na ka kira wo say COVID how many people talk you say UK dia no enya Brexit nkwa Brexit eka ho but now sorry during COVID na country bia close to omo borders no ekwan on be manage the supply chain adwuma no ama enkrofo a omo haulage for logistics movement so aba no so na say nso wie wo mo
ibiti wo mo
ano so biti wo mo ano de wo kan ja mbeka se ene omo Brexit na drivers ni nyina omo ye yi Romania for
you can oh
ano omo ko
oh
say no
oh omo baby de dia said no
maybe omo ko next omo wa Europe
yeah
reason kase ba ko ne say ekwan a eniema befa so every other European countries aba no matimi manage ni ye na asako na ye smooth na nko for how be man ene do mo ntimi enti ehu long queues of trucks ewo ho say e kasai Ghana a lot of trucks call Nigeria say ko fanema nya say ko say a lot of trucks every Ghana call load drinks product ahuro bebre na say dey ba Ghana a free Nigeria no almost omo mani nwura Benin
so omo no mo ayi
na omo ni Benin for ewa say na say a free be boso me ensani you could try the no brewa ubehu say the city but Ghana we are surviving and to be sorry no aba and petro ebo kosoro and to one say amansan dwaso so kosoro na wo argument a wo be say abanyi taxes so sa special petroleum tax na answer all kind unim said that nyina no and on your friend add
valerium
even na 17% MPP baso and on better so the bar 15%.
Yeah.
And intino na ya won some can of course. Any omo so omo ba be di oman yi so. Na o twi dia. Omo ayo omo hu bi joma
wo dwi no ho papa. Chantro and someone as a use printable words even on himself. Na what guys me Jimmy me and makusi factory abra me raw materials ho. Yeah, we are just no factory no so now raw materials is with
so anye ho.
It's not and me ho pa no die.
And
na voice no babo mo say.
Nyansan wo me dia hin.
O sa be my voice no babo.
O voice no dey the right time. Ya be bo ni abobo other voice.
Yes.
Na Asha president talk call Central region. And oil mill kasiye bi. A friend of Central Oil Mill. 2010 omo yes omo si. Omo wi eni ade Nazare. Antentam. 2010 no say si na factory no edwiragu. Ena na do buy omo apply. Say omo per stimulus package na Ministry of Trade and Industry di adwane bi. Nazare. Ena omo ma Exim Bank. Omo 12 million. Kokosha factory no ene omo aye do 95%. Aka 5% pe. Na ye wie na start produce. Until the okasa no omfa na dance emra. Na nan ma himfu bi nso so na sare omo nsem.
Nkwanta de nana. O kan sem we dey atrapo.
Na
Omonye na NDC communications director.
Oh yeah.
And that's a propaganda secretary as well. Ish. Enye.
Your voice no. But idea no rack no furiata ekokan ye wo IPS. No so enipa bi epese fa ho na ye di tumfuturu egu enkrofo ani. What is idea na okan ya ye nim say that is the reality on the ground. Nazare.
I offer you beka ho asem. Finance minister eko UPSC. Na ebi be hwa finance minister since last year nyina no ebo no ma omu yese road show because to call campuses ene school for no could di enkomo fa kwa wait master team business kakra investment kakra opportunities e wa bon team we school la and we call UPSC University of Professional Studies and one could di enkomo now for UPSC no na say no show mo yi na mo komodi no ma o ma position mo in such a way say omo person just say ade say we school wakwa la on government say one page mama no mu trainee wo mu students to the said say ka we school la wa betimi e creative we use creative means bi apple bi kakra bi aye the finance minister kworo mu kodi nkomo and wo to mo for so wo school the city school city here relatives on the ground city here and what she said Ghana nyina sika yichemu 100 no emu 60% ye de ma workers are almost 650,000 pay ne de 60% amasa workers no eti tambia no e ma pressure ba aban eso se obita fe de pa bibiri na questions etabusa de say obi o ye school ni university na a prepare ne ho ye say a branch na baba no we school la obetima set up na djuma na woye no no answer gi e man ho answer wo say yes wo GDS students na wono mkasa no school na prepare wo mo so opia ba bontin a obetima yo mo akasa djuma and was say question ba say pa in second question say ba so they say na ma prepare me ho no me ko eda ko je sika bi da budgetiri eho ena abai bam say ababa ma enabling environment and wo ka say free bibi oba tampa program yeah no eba it opportunities wo hodom a wo idea bi person establish small business bi as 10,000 na wo pay say 20,000 na wo pay 30,000 na wo pa opportunities no wo hodom a wo do proposal akọ wo betima access sales ka bi low interest rate na wo saka afa we yam koma ye di ya da bia ka ho asem afa di akofo de babonte say an finance minister say ye fa adwuma oni ye fa di power adwuma bia enye ya biem entiri je say abai ti fa di pa binti adwuma bia ni ho mo bia wi ase bi na sano kan maybe one can say Okana within the particular context. Okana within a particular context. Ewo baby ojina enkrofo no mo kasa ene de okaka. Endo kaka. Na na sare. Se aba adwuma mu. Se de okan. Na megisa no refer to enkrofo a omo control to ya omo ka. Control to omo ka asem no oka. Yeah. Yes civil service. No no. Answer say akwanya meda ho a ebetumi afọ obi tabi etimi mfa obi civil service no yam program on say every year ebia 80,000 say because ye nim bibia ebetim the national service figures aka I said this is 80,000 yes this is around 80,000 ai etobi so etimi 90,000 enti no ye nim say every year no university ahoro e wo Ghana ha public and private plus polytechnics kwa no kra no eye duo ai eye technical universities me kwa eno kwa ye mako du obia so e produce graduate in fact e bi wo so and so campus so campus so campus and a KUN university amowo ayiwo ewo aha makora bi wono okowini ba and was sent to be school as I say and I'm saying o T region and I'm saying they were besna kowini ba one friend me na me share me hu na che also there be me nko wini ba me kwa school work en kran ya am ta wini ba university was say offer say wo campus wa minimum da omo campus wo kadesi ho no mo I think say Wesley girls be na wo ho no we never invest in campus. I see. To one could be yeah. It's all over campus as pretty baby. Papacho obi madam for Kofi Tonto and the trust na or transcribe with the finance minister kind kakra. It can be read kakra bank of what is a bonnebetter pa the kind.
Okay.
Was saying the future for you at this stage is the most important thing. We have gone through a period where most people look for jobs from government, etc. That payroll is full. I can tell you that because we are spending about 60% of our revenue on remunerating some 650,000 people, and that's not sustainable. The question is whether UPSC has trained you to be entrepreneurs, and your question will be, where will I get the financing from, etc. But you have the skill set to do what you have to do. Our responsibility as a government is to create the enabling environment of the macro stability, currency stability, and ensure that you have access to the relevant skills and financing. This
relevant skills
and finance. Yes. This budget that we are going to be doing is going to really focus on the youth. So tomorrow, we have a program here to look at what the youth demands and how we can structure the next 2-3 years with the Ghana Obatampa program to ensure that you become your own bosses and you become entrepreneurs. It's new world out there where it's not a factory that is employing 10,000 people, but it's individuals like you employing 2, 3, 5 people to create the energy and engine for our growth to transform. What can we offer? Bonnie Ben.
Sir Finance Minister Kachira was say, abide the Niswadi home. And then do obey here, dear Boane say, or per se, obey your own boss.
Yes.
As a some obey your own bosses. And fear me and say, dear Nimno, starting from budget a beba nesiano, abai ebeye bibi, edia boa, na wape, sika, bosia. Adi amawo na watimi wa wape obi bia yi no obisa se na ntitiye a efata no a obetim dia ye no ye di amawo na osimi susu se
ye di amawo
sanso na ubusa UPS authorities any lecturers na ombeka say yes ye nkura na omokwa abontin no ya mo the needed skills.
Yes.
An entrepreneurship. Omo de baya sadia. Nasara enya sane.
Ofa pepepe.
Enti nya so akoka in isolation say employment book no. Nasara exercise book bi ankrofo oba no aba betwiro din wom me padwuma obetwiro din wo but ye wie no kan for rata for book na hye no motom say yapon me mo obi antwere ni din. You will be antwere mo wie school ba no mo obi antwere. That is not it. Joma matis ano ko tuti o kotutia sortini sayo say finance minister say young fan crofobia 2024 will be what
I say oh you saw you be it's a better days or something for no
2024 will be great
will be great
na eyawo na wonye Ghana mabunu ni say ye create opportunity ni mo de omo ede mo a omo abetimi ayo entrepreneurs ka abai e ka se opeso omo aye omo bosses no your mama no na wo doubt ana ana no na wo nyini se omo betimi aye who young people omo betimi afa their destiny into their own hands na opportunity adeba mo omo no omo de aye adwuma no mo atane ne ma around no mo nya no omo adanze nie na millionaire bay and that's your mobi. Sorry. You can just start somewhere. But here dear ya just a woo ukoko yao dear baby. As I mean for sponsors number na fedia. A dear Gina baby na yam share baby and then no yana come 1 but may be better. May the better. Great. Anti-balling point would tear free Oman 107.1 FM Masha from Okumase. Afena, ye de ebe share second gear. we de ne spark car no na ya propro so e de akoyanim enenti yemfa aseda ema a proud sponsors na ya cancer Franco Trading Enterprise omobadwuma pa product de abu omode abadwa so phones and accessories afi tabletop fridges TVs ni na Franco Trading Enterprise and as a Franco for brand and I can say omode air conditioners aba ene ade na Franco say yanka ema telefone nyina ante say nipa bi use Facebook account to be edibu enkrofo say omo ema meye just say online transaction na omo eye no omo so do omo agye mpacho Franco omo Facebook account no okwa obo say over 100,000 subscribers na www.francotrading.com www.francotrading.com and intino a Hong Kong ana ukohunsa na eye omo edia Instagram eye at Franco Trading intino so no be a yan shisha no say better phone online or Franco na yen deliver mawa mpacho hwese ono omo be dili facho Franco omo mo pay code no 189408 189480 mpacho can be 189480 and intino mon shanonso na mon fama cocoa milk milk papa a year plant-based milk a vegetarian society of UK ni amabe bre so agiatum say milk cholesterol ne fat enim sa anoma mo ahoden na edebia ketrema so debia obetia free o pay free milk no obetimi anya wo cocoa milk mo enti eno na ade be yoduane na ode aye bibia radler lemon flavored refreshing alcohol beverage for frabedja so e wo kan mu na se ye cool na onoma ekoyie papa pacha oni mfie du wotwe a wontimi enom Dr. Mensa Herbal Clinic ewo Medina Zongo Junction Omanfm anasa Kansas City abrosan kesi na utu anamako abonsa mpa akọ Dr. Wonder aseye yare ayan ho kranko omobetu edi afiri ho edi amawo enropin so na Dr. Mensa aye edi abadwa so St. Peter's Mission School omo jem free crash edi kosi senior high na course so omo ye no akono edoso papa say school no ubetra hwe omo kira kwa wo East Legon omo ben Manor Palms obojo asharibotwe New Town ena kwa fofrom eben ensawam so na wa yen sama no rent to own ena ye kan ye nungo pram this is assembly or money habitat international for ena akambu mu say ebetumi ayen hihye ya mawa adan a yasie obeto de ton ni say ye de da no ma na utuatua no bosome say de wutua daika utua rent no nanso na da na be yodia eno ne friend rent own nti say utim follow na ope ho akira kwan na ye Ghana Oil Company Limited Goil ena every omo fuel de edanso eni krogen ye onjin ye ebo no ho ban na sese mu amu use go card drivers amu use go card editor fuel nyina no montie se promotion kase bi cause how dey go card no akogo filling station bi asa okakoto fuel de wo mu ene say ye ma discount na yacha obo no bi ama nso akoma etimi atoyem Amin Scientific Herbal and Alternative Medical Hospital ena free na de omo kan say na no free screening na omo ye na nrajo no omo aye wie enche mo beti omo nka se omo asade foforo aba unim so omo ye no 4th October saade kosi 18th October na omo aya wie sa no na kire se amen scientific herbal for omo nu pa no de eguso a eye dwuma papa enti mon hye no nso na mon so momra me yebi ye koye nim na ye kono ye the sponsors ahoro bebre nso ensemode eba mama na sare afi yenko
ofa Omanfm anominate empanifo some occupy position of MMDCs ofa confirmation no koso bebre e de wo hwe doso pa kakra bi na issues bi beba ho but ni na a part of politics democracy na bia no na ba ku bi akoso wo ofa bebie ni anwia so bekwai municipal assembly we na kamsi mi jan ho saa ma me gise ka pedifo betimi aka asem no wo fia ma abotoye mu aba but ofa die ekoso kakra no epenifo nye careful ofa epenifo enye careful bebie ni se anwia so enipa Omanfm nominating no ye MC dada.
Oh, okay. Old MC.
Old MC. Amwa. And ya busa body din. Of course, I need body na boss and go fast at ehwehwia. Say ebe fara say emfa. No more strategies of what be use.
Yeah, I'm so much say campaign ni twa mu no say no si boa.
Say no si boa. Especially why now it is so dada.
Yeah. Yeah. One now MC.
One now MC.
Time be honest, our question number.
Not to be our question number. Ofa, afe omo eye MPP for your musaye assembly members. Ofa, afe omo hwemu a emu dodo no a edisa kantam say omo ntuma MC no.
Hey. Ene no omo te say no.
No omo te say no. Ofa kwese dan
because baby to say Cape Coast there ni say here na fe ne say NDC for no gina but MPP for no were willing say on be tie
MPP ni nechi yes na che say e dan ya onu wo support
yes
it's a no kwa akwa anya hu sa
na mom say wa won crofo awiata so say on be to atia wo there na azare
na you send offer emoya din na offer omu ho no mu wa ombeti se na kwesi ada ombeti ada se yesi ye beto aba omuti ase yesi ato aba bo awie offer is ombeti ewu assembly members wo ho no mu offer bu 50 enyam na meka 53 offer enyam na meka but enipa ekoto aba that day omunu half of 53 no
na assembly no pay omomra no quorum na say
you know put say you don't need to form a quorum nipa da akoto aba no you need at least 2/3 it is a nipa 10 akoto aba let's say emu 7 to ma 1 na 6 to ma 1 just a call baby no na de ofema mu ye wrɛ mo ne say wo mo ma anko no ya mo ma mane si eto aba ya mo ma mane dodo na so ye pro MPP for of me concern no second DC no kwase the boafu di a me ka bi se bia said but one bebre na ye MPP for now akwaba say abado munya to wie of a me hwe mu che say the petrol abaro mu 20 abaro munya to awie Mr. Amuwa yasa akonfirm no as MC enipa 20 out of 53 33 na anto abani bi of a 33 anto abani bi no so no emu more than 80% eye MPP for how can you work how cannot work in that municipality.
Debbie.
How?
Debbie.
How? Adding. Obe travel obo papa. Of a whole crop for minuk as a most any presiding member cry as I'm no court. There I'm a maker as me been say. Assembly members of Oman, ya Oman tese ye to aba. Ya omo to aba kwesi adado. Oma cho petition tin da man penifo. Akodru baby mienu bia man ko fa dismiss oh aban ya trewe move am my income baby. Ya to bia na tunwie. Munye careful. If you are near ye, your first attitude no and build the bridges. Your first attitude no emu mind. Dismissive attitude of her. Sada ye bi lusu musitu. It is said na ba enye se bia mere allegation obi mu eti be no mu troba. Our mutual petition no. They have faces, they have names. And you know them. Mo from you know mo say e dey the boss na mo fa regional minister Rocky Obin ya fa regional minister na ya fa MC you know Mr. Amwa say e dey obi akara say we are e pedifo say well it's here we best way forward in here like mo de mo nyane kakra na yenye ni see but don't just dismiss it say ya to abana wie ye wie na ye wie ya ka chi na do so it munya careful ofa mabo Jomahama voice no
dabi
okay
voice ayi die no
osela asa make us one Democrat
dabi
okay
the voice no because this week no a free last week there Jomahama ye no hu fia minhu bida minhu dentia I can't just say Nasar Edin say presidential candidate back obetimi afa within a short time and one got try by force
of madam will be you no otimi na watwi si ho with the sasa na watwi o otimi na watwi si ho Friday to Friday no Friday to Sunday da bia no wabo to on camera na watwi ni nyina da bia obabu Sarah Muhammad yaye no opawantna se no access no for the past 1 week
yes sir
okoton esem waka no to ojiri se ye no Muhammad ne kasa no ojiri se asema wo ka no e befit the status of obi a waye president dana say bako ai sojafo na naduma sojafo the call police station eko chinchim musa ede victory no ema MPP oh afedie yisi ema ekofo tamprinte 1 million ballot papers all for MPP ena ma wodom hama olusuye na sia wa wo saka se one trainee mu police station agents ye omabombom wa wo saka se sika dis ka modema omo no anko na se o sabe ma wanka se eyaduro wo ye wono bi ye interview wo se eyaduro nti esunsu masem ete ne papa wo ye organa nyina no ye
frankrofo
ani ofa edise ade ni yemfa yemfa soja for na and I am 1 million will be called temporary ye no and I am third road ye no and I am for NDC police station agents are oma bombo omunim se omuni 1+1 say eye 2 and I am for sika modebo for sample for anko dey ni yemfa Jomahama offer one Democrat na ena otu mfoko kan United Nations General Assembly no 2016 elections and now to beat you almost 1 million votes e be Ghana da Jomahama tenka say wajintum na wa anya ntum so a wa sign strategic leader commission say ma wo mo aba no wo behave say Ghana for the waka ye de waka 4 years bi
and yen 4 years bi atiakam and so be a why adwuma no akọ pension no say ese ne salary bi atiak say jo mama I just obey adwuma no small besom Ghana nyina no aka no 4 years bi a atiakam enti siche chinchina oba beje na wo by force
adena wo yes ah adena wo yes ah John body be na ye wo yeah nyame adu wo be ya bi wo ba ye hu dia wo ye e de na wo ye ana wonam ana Kwame Nkrumah factory Commander Sugar factory wo ye ya aguo mo na musa gu nu Commander Sugar factory fa yes aka say this for the gu
yeah this in a gu no
ana wo ba wo pa bibia die enti wo ko pe obesia more than 30 million
yes
e de ko shemu
yeah bibia no opadi ntra
bibia no opadi ntra
na sam say nti atena na sa yentie ne voice no yentie ne voice no na yenhu atora John Mama etimicha
yati
one of the project any factory no and you see here and phase 2 government of India may another $24 million for sugar cultivation and outgrowers. If you are buying this government buy no say your government's thing in your friend exam facility and then she share your priorities buy almost sugar in your priority until $20-something million and Indian government say apply for this for sugarcane raw material no more apply and so they left it into factory needs now what can say me Jimmy my basic factory I will make provision for raw material. I'm not that foolish. Me economics I was say from phase 1 of the project any factory no and you see here and phase 2 government of India may another $24 million for sugar cultivation and outgrowers. If you are buying this government buy no say your government's thing in your friend exam facility and then she share your priorities buy almost sugar in your priority until $20-something million and Indian government say apply for this for sugarcane raw material no more apply and so they left it into factory needs now what can say me Jimmy my basic factory I will make provision for raw material. I'm not that foolish. Me economics I was say from
Omanfm
what's hard up what to car one check is zoom walk on na afa na when you overheat bibi na mechanic ni before we be mpo mechanic ni say jack best car one fan na esu nim was masa me dem pesa o ka se magimi na metu car ma fan su angum ye bi esu an su nim ofa ye bi esu na esu nim na wunyimi
me de Jimmy de obi papa
see that Jimmy analogy na we use no
wa Jimmy bat de majansa de mabusan say do ye nyansa wom ni de
ofa ye tene no Jomahama say se woni munyansa nko ade a ubesi factory a ubedwere raw material ho first san work
so
was I don't gas magimi and na mesi factory abra me raw materials ho so it means say so woni munyansa de a ubesi factory say udwere raw materials ho first
yes ono so anwene ho
so anwene ho
ente say nyansa o apply ene
de he
and in the absence of nyansa ne de ne wo
ene de he
so unim nyansa na wo ye dey
yenim
ade a wo avoid tag ya wo avoid wanso wo de asan wachi Jomama
na wo wie ya wo say me economics level economics mugasi magimi me wa so fa raw materials no ni ho
dabi
sa wo say raw materials no ho no dia na just wunyimi ba say raw materials no so eni ho no so why den
enna factory no de sesi ho enko ba bia enti phase 1 no ene say e besi factory no
adongo beka bi
said
ai yo omunyimi eno omaya akodu ahwede no ama hwede da abesi ono abra factory ni enwie
oh now ntimi time
add question
no ono nko na moye na sare adene ne say this is the plain truth zaba mama ya Alan Nicholas voice no tie John Mahama dedi kai o twa to sa o kan kire say ɔne na buy na tena ase e na omu hu say ye discako importo sugar entino omo ba be ye bi oboa factory ya nkroma e na si ye na ho dada commander sugar factory
oh this is the good no
ana tena ase ana as typical of him ope avenue or the be wia sika ope avenue or the be bokro no and odwen ho ano senior commander sugar factory yan kwaje loan of 35 million say ye de baba ye factory buy ba yan fa ni nyina anye ye de kakra bi na be ye na de aka no yan fa enwasa yesem yan fa na ne nkwanta. This was his scheme. The reason why I didn't sako can commander sugar factory ni say na o pekrono abowom
no pescade
yes and sika 35 million na o gide call ho o de ye ana wan fanye adanse a ewom no current trade and industry minister Alan Chamatin voice.
They commissioned the factory in May. Within 2 months, they were already selling the factory. They had recruited a transaction advisor to offload 70% of their interest.
Oba, and into the trade minister can said, Omo, a castle my factory that we know commission, you know, Kubo Hujano. Bosumian Wetch Pepe, and this was a Omo Pesa factory over Somuton. Aqua put the transactional advisor. Now for a report now, MPP for a year, you know. That day no, and this 4 Chelsea tree, I will job bonus. Of I no corner no. Day now, commission your Mahama Kohono, Chelsea tree.
Now, you know one funny thing.
Yes.
Ghana Funti, no Munti free program with so boiling point for the first time. When him say Lebanese now, Omoko to a sichre on Omandiaka.
Almost like free.
Omoko free a sichre and MPP buy and a crano den a bill. Eko Minister of Trade and Industry. Say, Eda Omoko be a commander sugar factory no. Omo beto a sichre 400 bahts. Ewa me homo be free. And Omoko far. And Satrofo, a trofo, a dance crew for Seko can be share, or Mudika can be share. No, so Mumra Mecans and our commander sugar factory, a Sichena normal boy, Deputy Minister of Trade and Industry, former Carlos Yentiano.
Yeah, I brought my Bogana phone. Say Ghana for 1 years on the side and go free Sabatraco near abuse. I mean, I can use to be one. 1 year, and maybe Baba Ghana, but see, we have no Babasa Wato in Tina into no one fanco. Because I brought any acquire on the main faso, a Mexican some, and it's 100 man, kitty bit. What is it? Commander Crania Cantian commander. Now we are then, now we are factory. Factory now we are a production line, machines that don't see me, I'm finishing 1 year. Was what I test run. Ama HVSC open my minister was so be kaya o kasa asemi a wo kan that time on the situation fita mo media for ibi kita go mo nsem any on report na actually say machine no on the test only up to molasses no ni pa di kra obi enya ade ayi so ni padi and on the test up to molasses na aka final equipment also be shi wan sanda ba be white sugar no mo wa asi chin gina mo kotoye mo to no heya pay $400 and I'm going to and foot Ghana for any. But on Krum here. Movie, I must say, and okay, sit we anyway. Must ye che, Yama, a commander, my hindi, Yama, or commander, my hands, a boy, Mamma Michi. Obia basically, Mamma Ankasa, Mukwandan, Mahin Fia, about such what the brum. Now, put to me, it to a word who could be Sapanese, opening a Boabania. And then I'm more patchy. Or my sika, 35 million Makwa. You come crown and say, almost another 1.25 million Biakana. Yeah, can't we and can we?
Omanfm. That's how the woman say. Your mama, only or Pepe Bias obey of a revive and let you go for
ask them about Bano. Yamusa, your mama, I was said in Gina and Renny Busan questions. Of an Okobeta Mobi, Omukobetan Kugana Funina. ade a mo produce sugar na makoto sugar aba say sugar no machines ni produce ye no eni bi niye
or a cornman bunch of cornmen. That is NDC. But look, Omono any political party I formed the budget power.
Debbie,
a vehicle to loot, create loot and share. A create loot. This is a typical create loot and share deal. Factory and producer the ultimate Toby Wabonting.
I offer the report no. I mean read it to you. Was said the factory has only been test run during this commissioning. The test run did not go through the entire process to produce sulfurless white sugar as stipulated in the contracts, as some systems were bypassed and others were not installed. It took 17 days to crush the sugar cane to produce the raw sugar. This was due to a number of challenges the operators encountered during the test run. It has to be noted that the sugar produced was not white refined sugar as required, but semi-processed raw sugar having molasses, which is not edible. But edano mama go for di koko. Ehun gade. Ami bi eso ni o si gade. Ya ko to go for sugar 400 bags abeche. It is a president. You presided over this fraud.
Yes. Now the radio station is live. Commander Sugar Factory. Ya biano a produce factory. Mama hwe obi sugar all ton na mo akwakoto. I don't know ya tofo.
Yes, aya kromfo.
Factory no. Na sare. Omo wie ya ni 2 months later no ma publish yes say.
Oh, Graphic and Times.
Yeah, ton. Ne private investor. Ama ndi ni sika ba behim. Ebesi ne obi a obeba ho bia. Bought 35 million adabraka. Wait 35 million. Now sorry, a bill of 10 million, 5 million, 50 million. Obi am come 20 million.
Of machines ne paint mamento.
Sound.
Yes. Report bisa o baby sir. I offer the base no yam say enyasi but 8:30. All right. My message na meeting pen for Accra.
Good.
And I'm more hot.
Okay. Yane Ura Justin Kodia ena e be free. So the National Employment Authority, Youth Employment Authority. Yeah. Na.
Oh, there be.
Oh, Jesse.
Over woman the grow. Oh, show me.
Sa.
Oh.
Sa onto anyangu no gare.
Also be manusu.
Ara poku arfo ne prempe fana.
Oh, that poku ni say me junior. Eti ebuo no wom nyesuro. Why one of the few people no ene jonkuma. Ahombrase over. I'm telling you, there was a day called when can show that. Obey see when I'm missing corn water. Be 8 months so I mean farming chairman you say you to say. Because muso mo high profile meeting. It is you so who be am show me this mo fan command. To who ya no oh bra. Of am quiet no just say I can't say the secretary obewro. Documents e gu nanimu a omo eye mu adwuma no.
Yeah.
Mimi who de wo ye na na Mr. Jack we dey Mr. Omonto aso me come baby.
Yeah.
You see?
Ya do ba se be ye. And one so na uguso.
And one so uguso.
Me ba be how are you dey?
Obo no modin.
Okay. And in the why penny any and ba be frase here. But on the bill today, Yard Marco Befi, Boiling Point, SP. Akosua Manu ye Deputy CEO National Youth Authority. Jennifer Quinn Deputy Communications Director at the MPP and a Banasquansa. And the bill no swash. Na mpachoya ko obetimi de wo contribution by in the form of email of akeke@gmail.com ne akenka na ye de amount. You see, Sir Finance Minister Kokan say abai pese mabunu mu amoye mo bosses. Na abai enipa dodo a ye form e wo civil service no mu no. Eyasa. Ye ntimi mfu obi a nti ekwan aba be fa so na mono wama obia ejina ne nan so na ono atimi aye na adwuma afa nipa mienu miensa eno na ye adwene ho eno nti ena nwumre eye se ene yebekọ why yaso ye Youth Employment Authority agency na ye no ma akọ kasa se ademu ebi authority bi agency
confusion
na ya busa omo say omo kra nso omo nhihye ene say to be your babunu na opese ono aye na adwuma anaso opese ofo so na onya adwuma ehe na obefa na den na obeye kodi akwaba
over mejo so
ene de no kasa in your capacity as chief executive that bia no so tisi kwamu a
de say kan beka
na de say kan no na yaka onho ye de
ofanya kopo adum ofa me wo jije say oso ho ye
ya me adum
na happy belated birthday so
e de nyame ase
e ba so cake ni asa timi say ja adaro ma be perfo Friday abadi
ene me pebi di ahye wan
wadaro ma me so
aye went
na ofa ma ba studio so de ma me nchia me a me ofa ba ko so ofa ya admako befi sebi me ka politics ma omo a o matete me pa wo kasa mu ne ekwan efa so eni ni partner mentimi nka bra me admako befi afim nti o wa ha ne de na ofa so ada na se amam na me amenwa ba so Jennifer Queen also so I mean start Ashanti radio so kasa nyina na afi so ma charity for muti Omanfm na enumere na ya momo nyina adwo over some ts ma asama Honorable Kenofrata finance minister kan no ofa yebeka so dika na ne nyina so efri say all over the world there is nowhere a man bien wa obeka say public sector no e fa nipa more than the private sector ebi no America crowd ni o more advanced country o ko United Kingdom o ko Australia they be no sure public sector na fa between 5 to 6% of the population all for military all for police all for fire service all for administrative work and public service civil service if you ask my friend the chunk of employment in no a private sector now of our the back ye bibi memu ha adekontia de bia pressure eda aban so sa aban e pay dwuma man crofo aye no then you fi say we are a developing country so we say afina ye na no ye na tikakra ye hwese bedu pempen so bia Oman no e beka se ye dru enu ntisade a economy is very resilient very strong enti as a developing country bia no of a pressure de bia ba man so na de bia me ka se so ya eda between an average government and a competent or a serious government they say bi onya abembo ha ono no wajitum se be bia Oman ni wo no a developing country enti afa ne saa eti ye de ba bi se be you se nye you yenem but you are ban so ha se challenges be ba of our your be thinking outside the box what the programs and policies ba etimi buama rate and comfort me nya adwuma ye Oman ekosoro wo hwe Omanfm na dan kwa Kufuado na memo from 2016 ebe pinsamra of I say under the Fourth Republic if in 1992 ba no government and it's my funny papa in the public sector esin Omanfm na dan kwa Kufuado aban hey offer immigration offer police offer prisons offer fire service over civil service public service offer the records no is unmatchable offer so win e go share ko fire form teachers 4 year form nurses 4 year form anaka immigration what is immigration after 2000
oh there be
every crazy that
there be look immigration 8 years 8 years nyina NDC nipa omo fa omo no 800
yes 600 MPP at my fat was 1,002 2,000 sa atwaso
yeah
oh apart from no share clearance ha ye dey ma in the health sector. Maybe I can't man for you could see be a nurses for one. But also about health industry now, there was several specialists and professionals or more. Clearance I found for. But if I see when you know and just say you're too unemployment if you're a member. So far as every year be your more fra. Now say I'm not telling my bawa or mudu penny some pay you my there be issues of employment, beba. Oshe a Kobe to say Ghana living standard. Or more research or more years somewhere in 2012. Of our almost say Afibiano, a member our pay juma over 120,000 in the entire labor market every year. 120,000. Now 120,000 public sector makes my for 2% pay. It's Mama Kenyano as a private sector, that's all I'm quite Oba baby December so youth employment agency. Of before 2017. Why Juma near ya and say ya creative model and there's a community police here in Abontia Muns community health for more and more hospital, Zoom line sanitation for no more honor. But of a chance you will say, and then no in a bit my boama unemployment abafo. Osha why section 2 of at 887 now. Or say the mandate of the agency is to develop, coordinate, facilitate the creation of jobs for the youth of this country. Eti yeta say na wa unia mene Samioku or your board chairman any sector minister Ira Ignition Bafuwa honorable Mecho Nume. Yeta say say there we need to come up with innovations ebeboa. Now offer Osha normal year no 2017. Egusu a etwa so konanim no. Ka beka say ya sofa ke prophet. Because we saw say a time will come up public sector will be choked. I ain't me funny pa. And to fade na ye and then me no can say your dear friend why a job center. The job center now why you see akofa ababata ho no aka NDC time na bi no ho and they say offer rather than say why you now creating models no this time around no ye the boni for the job matching. Ye ne private sector no omo a ankwanko adwuma for adwuma ku owo ha omo penko for amoma ye adwuma no ye puli data no wo ho. And I'm not telling my boss so bu a wakusku so hia adwuma so aye no oba why ye job center na sa obo say job opportunity se wo and then there's era kenofrata e ka say public sector no I choked her. You must look for the next option. And to say we are baby now so we team here at least visit why ye your website and that's what my queen of our offices any kind okay offices why I'm not telling my boy or my do particulars maybe a that deal of our course electrician let's say be our course HND in marketing that's what we degree in procurement that instance now we can go to our system say oh ebia ene adwuma wo ho AC ebia wo adenta na say bi o Madina na say bia wo Kumasi at any come options eto so biem of adibia kasa MPP aban ba ehihye ade baba Ghana bia na ade ditwam and now why ye job center na wo sese no of say ene obi fra bochi ba no bebie adwuma wa ha nipa ko ne kwa say wo dwene ho na ha no say ebede menya nkofo am no me adwuma wa betima atena ba bia wo no ba why your website abotima wo say your mrantie obi mo qualification obetima form obetima ye adwuma eto so bi asema era kanofrata kan am sane na adwene sane ya adwene say ofa enne ewiasa fa na nyina no we are promoting entrepreneurship babia atwam tete mena na ofa ukosuku a wi a obewie nticha kopa abadwuma ya enne wo hwe population growth a cost wo mem ha oya brand na maba obiana is the time for you to also be innovative of ankofo bi wo ha omo brilliant ideas in business ideas are they are kai polishing keke ene na buy na dan kwaku for ada buy and there's several opportunities about betima and em no kase yakofa different youth banker finance ministry diaba no say we are brand na babawa now was our business idea or business planner already NEIP but when you expanding of amount of money can remember maybe NEIP for no amount in a limited maybe 10,000 20,000 but with the youth bank in there to access those funds no it can go as high as even 1 million 2 million Ghana cedis based on ideas now person with the baby adwuma. Yes, and to offer policies here, finance ministry they ba. It is throwing a challenge to the young people of this country to be innovative and to become entrepreneurs. Apart from that, NEIP, National Entrepreneurship and Innovative Plan, and I'm Don't Kumano. So, of our kind, the presidential pitch.
Yeah,
I am ranting my bawa or businesses here support to them. Under NDC time, Nipo more boom and say or more yes, some of yes. The whole 8 years in Yan of an Indu Nipa 16 po.
I do answer yes.
Yes. Oshe and net under MPP as many as over 8,000 or 10,000 youth they are bomb through the net program. She says, I'm a finance minister, Casset, a beard, me and for your drink, because he said, in your school, you per se better ministries, you per se, your call GMPs, your could say. But this is the timer, a brand telling about what be our business plan, what business ideas beyond, which about bit my support too. It also be. And then, no can say, why ye, said the new innovative plan about artisan directorate.
Artisan directorate.
Yes, before Service started program, now I was very my book and come. I said, very much so, no, I do say so old school electricals. And apart from source, or yeah, you more Omanfm, or what you might be before from away. And now, call Crobby to say Germany, offer or more your Monsando, you might. And no, sir, TVET, no more your man, or more calls cast for Mammoth offices. But no, you probably will have office be a carpenter, Juma, a officer tile in a Juma, a officer mechanic, Juma, a idea or broso. But a uncle for Marco Suku, Maria, so professional, my friend, and I'm saying Marco Suku, for more bar, a Juma Ben is different for be a Sebi, Uncle School, I only train one. And so, and then, so for our Manton Mabawa, my interior designers, and more event organizers, or more year program, almost sincere between Obia or Cusco Ocean side, no be Uncle School. And it's hard time you women under this government, no. Abandon the share about atmosphere now is so conducive, say. So we are Branton and Baba, oh, Bohom Modica Cabia, Abandon. Yeah. But the problem is, you mudu dona any baby aside institutions no. It will be sorry house. Oh, me nya adwuma, me pay adwuma, me pese me yewe. But when book cry or how when say if we be nep. Yeah. Apart from that, me bia me nya cozy so Ghana Enterprises Agency. Almost so Emma soft loan and support. Okay. For Emran Tene Maba so more starting business or so me baby.
What's that friend was saying?
Ghana Enterprises Agency.
Okay. GEA. And also so ebo my Emran my boy etimi nya adwuma. Of I thought to be acquire ya idea say ye ma ye nisu ko ho. Say ye pe adwuma ye na enquire say de bia na ye pe better officer. Why ye starting a project be a friend why ye flashy program. And so ya brand any ababawa na opeso ko into agriculture. And also so your name Ministry of Agriculture ayenhye you betima boane aso wase. Eto so biem so wo hwe sa no ma we ye kan wasem. Na ye mo mrante ne maba opportunity say betima ye adwuma na. Of you don't need to sit at one place. Like I said, me school, me transfer about me adwuma. We need to move beyond that thinking. Near your challenge my own. Maka job center. So open adwuma how bit mako job center. You can get opportunity or private sector or it also be so open adwuma ya your artisan director ya kan wasem. So open adwuma ya your flashy program ya kan wasem. And you say we are baby with here. This is a time for you also bit ma asoya ye bibi. Na offer ye share sad normal way nyina ho. One problem pass so ayehu anti emrante ma ba mintumi nya adwuma. And say offer and obi workers wa ko university. So offer or trust CV no de mawa. Offer on na fa ni pakra wo fa no. Or to obi obeka say my trust CV say compare adwuma akwa obe wiese yan frɛ no. Yeah. It's all because of say and CV now prepare no cry. And yeah be basic near maybe crown maybe quest oh yeah also to me enti ye di bibia your friend no
civic clinic aba.
civic clinic
And on your expert for her almost training for on how to even prepare CV. I just should be nipa bi wo ha of on my dear pa but my prepare CV no all right. Now so old friend is one interviewer of a dad okotena asem ko be kakra no wan hwebo on that to we kwai obi a okọ university na so kusua de. It is a normal way a aban ediaba which was not there before 2017. No opportunities when you're that ban. It is hard time and I say a member in Ranty or more Ghana so you better take advantage or say no marina. It's offer Obusa issue about Iraq and Oferata, the statements no can.
Yeah.
Opportunities no a warm but a year member and they say 200 more. Now institutions are airborne masai ye abe entrepreneurs airborne me atete e okwa we abe my first I start adwuma no ye buy identify mo.
Okay.
And I'm a car why youth employment agency wo ho ye flashy program there about agriculture wo ho Makai job center no wo ho
agriculture and so mo ye den
agriculture see support o mebru no.
Okay.
Obu ha because of say e bia okọ into maize farming. Obu ha so okọ into pig rearing. Sa no ma wonya e bia baby a obe so ya ade no wonya ye input obenya wonya ye. If you make an attempt to just have that discussions with YEA, we are prepared to support you.
Okay.
A company build a textile into textiles Unij omodo omo proposal by YEA omonya huge contract from outside but omonya mebri mountain no my adwuma omo buy is in the passion omo here omo so bet ma fa nipa 450. Okay, there's some challenge in there. The challenge is because of say yentimi make demand no yentimi nyeska and yentimi expand. That's why it's no problem. So there you be one more for nipa no boso mi be twa allowance e dey amasa ankofo no with the understanding say after 6 months no both men yesika or bet make keep you permanently. And say wo obu na wo challenge in business away. What the bar will take our time and go through your business plan. Yeah, share you now you know. Why you will meet you halfway? Okay. Say a for now or no be you you bet my bring go into our payroll. Okay. Yeah, boy must say be what you man bed then bet my stable before say you be jam amawako.
I see. And the new way now I'm introducing an response on what to say. An impact and so to say.
Offer it has been very overwhelming. Particularly your job center na ye de buy no. Because hitherto na nkofo bebrebe ha omo ebia na omo so ana Ghana de o pe adwuma se woni mo bia adwuma no ye mfa se Ghana de obeti se afa nkofo ho offer before say 2019 ye be launch why job center na ye rely on your models no ni enim kra say companies be bromp nkofo no ma ye adwuma ebra Omanfm be de His Excellency Alhaji Muhammad Baumia a commission as will be a YA job center from September 2019 to December January COVID bebano. We had as many as 174 companies or more joining YA job center.
174
companies.
Almost about more pen for no
YA job center. Almost say a more 68 I saw so more recruitment in my YA. I found nipa 2012 through the YA job center. Now we are job fair conference center. Nipa ba first day panic akraba.
Omanfm.
In after day 1 day 2 companies are on that day now more far nipa. They have 30 companies more far nipa 174 for that 2 days near here now. Me no can say companies be blue also are booking for interviews or more. And then you call Eastern region. Acquire side job for any buho. Next week, see your Kotamale, acquire job for any buho. If you ever say Kokumasi. So if I was share policies, new programs here, they bar. Of a cafe and get to us. And then I say there's a difference between an average government and a serious government. Because in the past, why you wouldn't community police, community nurse after 2 years, but this time around, we are looking at creating sustainable jobs for the youth of this country. It is our normal way of course. na and finance ministry adia to my this youth bank in Lebanon is going to enhance job opportunities for the youth of this country. Offer and if you're more national service, our time we had over 100,000 tertiary students on national service. Until we are about job markets, no, or penipa, or pay Jumaya. And this how opportunity say, yeah, can was 7 say, be what if ya. Start not dream people say even bees cry now bit with us all yeah. Start doing something. So what one ABA some marketing even a person yeah. At least government institutions are on my pen and that Kufado, Ashemukna or among resources no. Get in touch with them. Then say bet Sansakas oh transfer compare Juma or GRA, transfer compare Juma or airport, transfer compare Juma ha. And what shall be trying to check? But so what person and the manum ya what thing be na de boa. We are there to support you. Say, Beya, your person, also bit my not my fan for Friday. I'm on by a Juma at the amount. And to offer, say, Beya, at least now me put me church him, finance minister, and some more kind of. Yeah. Now, Obi fan and Uncle Sibone. And then, we central for Bakubusams. Yeah, 2016, yeah, catcher say, yeah, buy a fan for Juma or Jumem, and my mouth for your Benya Juma. That's MPP and Cassie, a bear fan for a Benjamin. Yes, say be boa my member ne mrata na adwuma Ghana ha. Say be offer, say wo ya ban. Now one create the enabling environment. Ama companies about with platform go for adwuma. But we share from 2017 ebe pima ene. We share inflation rate eba from interest rate eba from. Offer so we implications. Yeah. Say ene ka first na this time. Okobo bo say banker. Or be try be say 30%, 35%. And the interest rate aba from. What it means is that a car be about which a bank loans no and nobody man as how they are for amama yadwuma and the MP they be so they ban say we create enabling environment for businesses to grow.
Tinambu so asem on say mo ka say companies eba mo ho ma inse so mbe call employment agencies ono so rana recruitment agency omo mamum mu recruit mom. And it means someone so more one crofo like job seekers omo ba mo jo mo CV no na bia mo achiche ma unto obi ba no se me pe obi o discla mo so mo come records mo be hu say
offer send it pepe
you nipa say
you it's so fantastic say ebia offer quite so na o pe adwuma o buy a system na e bebu Saudi baby out unfia wo uko school dre potema what by time you musa question when you know near CV amount.
Oh, okay.
In the system T say no Oman FM say omo electricians are through the YA job center we are collecting electricians or more electrical backgrounds near pull out. So
Sabere mama mo cause in pulse
no money but of course do you know the importance of that job center name? Yeah, my home within 2 years. Of I said me ba Omanfm no busam say emebru say na enya adwuma emebru say na enya adwuma I should be able to give you that statistics.
Okay.
Because enam say ya gigi say information ye bo man kofo nya bi no you say hu omo a omo nya adwuma ye. Of us Oman bia no if you don't have accurate figure or figures on the number of people omo nya adwuma they bia o planning ye. It's a normal ekosu nya ya dia Ebuama Ghana ye data system kwano it menya ni ye. Yeah. Say be ya china no say aban really our policies e china ye bibia in baby a ye ye dey e kwakoshe. It's that opportunities we nyina ho my mrante ne mabawa.
And a be kakra no kra be inform so da mo be hu say job like employers no adwuma wura no omo ba these are the type of skills omo hwehwe.
Pepe. And you know me you who san because see obi a wo pen kofo no me adwuma ehun kofo no and obi also pay adwuma so hu ba bi adwuma no wo na when you taba in most of the specialized area obeti so o call oil and gas you need expertise ni wo Ghana the be say coffee expertise ba o ba manufacturing
oil and gas no kran so a specific place bio to bo hotel da say abra no akoye oil and gas or dandi no and masters no dey about oboa Oba wunya adwuma o.
That because so technical. And now 1 year, 2 years.
Oil and gas phobia be omo oil rig bi so akoye adwuma. E pa omo ko FPSs bi so akoye adwuma. E pa omo dive akoye adwuma bi. To do oil and gas. Now akoye master no amba me kra me oil masters in oil and gas from
it's high schools now.
No, master adwuma ni ho. Unya adwuma ho. No, ya no omo pe. Oil and gas mu no. Enya no omo pe. Daddy.
Oh, a wholesale pa no fa. Omo
a. Oba na polytechnic for no anya adwuma.
Omo pa ho no omo shepa. Oh, because on no school I share for 3-4 years. Utimi nkoye say 1 year. Emeka chu bi oye 3-4 years. Munyina mo ye.
Akoye bibi now say 1 year. Me oil and gas. Obi akọ technical school akoye ade we. Wasa akọ akoye ade. Owi a ono no benya adwuma. Say onim relevant field in ideas.
Until sa a normal way nyina ne career guidance. Of sebi and so we school now osim koye course we. Or and say another problem you will remember. At least course we school person koye. That's how we share the job market.
Yeah.
No one say hana ye ni the air. Course bo be we said do ka be banana adwuma na open no. And then who say requirement now. Until when I idea, I say you know, sad discussions no cost. Or now for them, the that about when educational experts for about industry players who are
now
that engagement no.
SSA.
Oh, career guidance idea, you lack a power member. But go back when Namusa for the baby, no, whap him.
And industry for no business so and yet my phone or training institutions we are training so kakakra. I'm training na kakakra. Because Ghana away. Even look at the media landscape. Look at the rate at which a number of radio stations as against newspapers. And it's a GIJ. Can you models are mono modichre and the drop for the enoma or more best say I saw a babe story or babe story no. Sadi and a chum. As I said, be now no more focus on training broadcast journalists. But Obibe GIG radio or TV studio wako be mpri no pen.
When Obu join a board so join money at
what do you say? Enti nkrofo wo channel amount bebrebe no. Ade na ade be ye say wo ha na American school be a journalism. E twere say ye de Akra Bama na babe attachment. Or your camera person or ba. Nipa ba kuno ono ani kura ne camera. Okura ne laptop or de be na story. Otimi ye na editing.
Hona instant.
Otimi ye bibia. Enti sa me project ketu bi nam so nkoye documentary bi ma me a. Me choose between no ene Ghana for just a me fa 4. Cameraman, soundman, lighting, producer, director, reporter. Hey, Namo kwa kamua. And the world is becoming competitive.
Yes.
Ebi ameti me nipa mienu papa koye adwuma no aba ba edit ayenu yopo enti boya jad. Ask yourself say students that mu training wo mo no for journalism no how many of them are prepared? And assess e musena obetimi yese bia oko news nya newsroom kwanso na ye adwuma ebia me hu obi amana yewe me obi amana yewe me obi amana yewe enti no enkomo twetwe no doso
no bebeso
Ora Justin Kodia boss National Youth Employment Agency Youth Employment Agency and yenene twetwe nkomo Bowling Point Oman 107.1 FM Ash FM any affiliate station fa o contribution bra or fa kk@gmail.com ente na yad makuba via trans but answer na nonka okay yanko enim enti yebeye ne sa na yemfa aseda ema aboafu Amin Scientific Herbal and Alternative Medical Hospital. Omo wasu ye bibiri. Ebi ewo dome. Dome snet flat no enchine yeka. Anu ya nkran ha de tema Klagon ewo la shibini ashama ekwan no so eben under bridge ho. Na okoha enuro a wowo enim fidie a de abagugu ho e de hwe nkrofo no na akire se edin papa e ka kire se nra ya na mo free health screening no omo eye ewieye na nso so no omo guso eye adwuma a okwa iwo mfidie de behwehwe mu na ba bia ayare hye no omo atu e de ama emfidie de enye problem ma wo enkrofo wonim de aye de sayare enye problem ene nro nso nye problem the problem answer wo beti ase no onyo mu gidi na wako akwa obehu sampa Allah shafi nyame ene yaresafo from 0207 229505 0207 229505 and 0244 227192 0244 227192 Amin Scientific Herbal Center Bomodin se obekoho na omo etimi asaw yare no e de GP1 herbal mixer e dro nwanwaso a e ba ya ye di boost immune system na ye de kanya ye ho enya hoden egina ye na so eye adwuma na covid miremu di aboa Ghana for papa esese immune system no ho ye den ente sa ho ba kirewo e di akwakiri na GP1 ba mixer abebo ankrofo boost immune system boost energy level a blood cleanser posture support e be maubi artery support be maubi na eboa ema onipadua no enya hoden e de adwuma sesei no product yi e wo wiase afana nyina tie the numbers ne to dwa na kire se wiase afana nyina ba bia wutie free bi no number ne ye +44 74 24 534161 +44 74 24 534161 Omanfm wo kumase monfre 0244 934143 anasa wo ko wuntimi radio omo eda kesi no wasokwanso a obetimi anya bi ato o repair radio for ensoso e wadum eno nsoso obenya bi na wato enkran eye 0596 056332 ena 0249 113750 UK for befre 0790 350446 GP1 heba mixer do tatahwe boy pa enono enti admakoma fi atrase ansam no dawso lawyer yanko
Omanfm enyumre mamenchia tiefo a omutie e Omanfm the free kumase biduru ye ni na nke nsu no ye di hwamo eto kumase papa timbiduru ana mabre senem mi se makuku da mi beba pa dia ka me hume sanse me wo fa Jennifer obo ne homoden kozi nsu obia ne no ase na mesi abre no se me ye ntem na mekoda to de mo fa ncheme
nka ba ma je oni ma hia nka
wo mu ani se me de eso so ma
manumum ka ladies first
oh ladies first dey say na ohu no mo ko benji ba ye no and also equality dey ni BBM say cry so ya dwene ho so mu wu o mamna say ni equality ezale o mo wu aro abo mamna kwabra anyumre mamenchia tiefo nyina sere meji aka no oni o chema abo age so o chia o
meje no so
na o se da baba kumasi bia bra eye state experimental kwabra ko hwe project a omo ye no 2MX express na enya de ketwa I was really shocked and no anajuna mo radio station baako na NDC for agenda say Kumasi enye hwe no ti me chire niam mro so ade de say na you was listening before say me wie no na ochema duro no beje fast was me nua so bra behwe na em say very soon all the transport obey model amomosu enya de ketu a o adwuma wo ye no na is something so as a party for nyina asua say okose MP wa enya wa mena ha no is focused on what he's doing about me nya bibia ma obia but so long as MPP or no psychologically emotionally no e ade a e satisfied you should go by that ebebo ayin pa kwabra ma wie ni sa no me sai me ma MPP for titroni and grassroots for ni say yen share sapomu so na enko yanim NDC for no kwabra all over the place entro enro na jomi ru hello FM say wo matimi afa yen crofo e you saying party for ebi enya party for ebi timamu for ebi ena kwabna som de agu omutrim enya de ketwa ba ku to the extent say said bi wonu mu a we don't highlight negatives on radio inti yama modern say grassroots for no yes ye bayiri ho mama den hamo party no transfer ache no ena yenso no bi adache unsa beka wo de inti yanyiri ye ho na yenye adwuma no pa yi pa the minister so say a free constituency a free region ekopim national kakra wo call executive for yini ade nyina no there's nothing wrong about that yanhwe yankasa yi said be yi a enko wie no ye be wie no na kwamna ye ne ye be yi ano enya de ese be so inti ba bia odi bia no bomodra na delegates titru no kwabra omo hwe ni ye ba ni sei a omo free so omo koku aso afa ne ekoto aba no masomasi a na obintin wi a omo asa atwam ho abesu omo nya nyansafo enipa no a omo a contest omo ho dada no mpanimfo no ene omo bani nyina no yamfo mungu we say iso na yensese service panic na haban de bani ano a yesi tetuam enipa ni biago kwabna you can take it out ebinum performance no omo ago na even the law of diminishing returns our economics will suggest that say adia no as you add more input to a successful fixed input no ebeduru ba bie no diminishing returns will set in it ebinum ago per their performance monfoma ni ndaho ni enyi wo mfrim but at the same time so no afoforo ni bi so mo so ba no yefo amontra wo se wono di an wode ba beye enti yan trase ni en balance ni nyina ni enya hoden and in politics kwabna so traso mfie 9 mfie nwotwe ekro no a eya na in a way no unyu obi a ye vibrant it affects your performance and nothing social psychologists will tell you say banisa no a ya the new hands e be wuram new energy be wuram no am so abodi wuram enti yan hye no so kwabra anwumre yewura kanofori atime asama ye kan ni ade nyina no etwa besi say it's about time MPP learned its political philosophy yeah no ye private sector oti ase na ye so ye vision ye ni so ade hunu a Dr. Dankwa mpanimfo ni nyina anya ye no eno na move Europe ani America nyina no say yamaga na fo ati ase akebetra ba mu a enka de yewura kanofori ata de omo miskotu ni kura no ka enyasem yen ye ba ye free say ankran di yi a oman ni nyina di yi nti ye ba ye sikasem eno de NDC krom nyi ho achenye se sikasem toto ye de na Speaker Gabra can say when it comes to the economic management NDC cannot be compared to MPP and the krom agiatum nti ye ba all the economic indicators ni nyina no it shows and in spite of COVID crown kwabra nyumre no nia ye wom the gains you've talked or the economic indicators asucha NDC de no ye ba ye hwese infrastructural development and na make kebo central region pa na make dia bisi Ashanti region ama manfo ehunu djuma yedie odi ado to nchen ya interest rate senia kodu aka ye no definitely kwabna abafom exchange rate no ni ade niam mebre ne ma ne bafom afa infrastructure si ebetima ye nsuo nkwa ha akwan nkwa ha we nkwa ha hospital agenda 111 young people tie ni say the private sector will take advantage of that. Na anije sama wo muni say yan ka yan philosophy no NDC butaye omo manifesto 2008 I have it here and I'm going to quote it before I finish. Omo de ni say yaban na say yes ompagman fa man krankra no contrarily since 1992 yan momu a yan private sector no yan mom yesan ba ye gi adwuma yesan abi adwuma e de ma you know President Kufuor started youth employment sam na NDC for were making mockery and about want to nya adwuma bi we asem de bagida e bagidi dai Yewura Kufuor do buy what the NAPCO any all other so the aba aside that no so no ye na ye ba ye public sector no and nam see amfia ho IMF na economic no so a training no ye tri fa adwuma obviously the moment ya
sa IMF kura nya mamu na economic performance no sa nya de ese growth no etimi expand ya you can employ inti MPP aban na kofo ba ya eye 8.3 after rebasing the be 9.1 no obviously no and unnecessarily na was here for nipa dwuma na nado dan ko akufo ado ba ye be free 3.4 under NDC no ade enkoduru 6 plus no na covid nya maaye no no oguso fa dwuma impo now oguso fa dwuma no obi sua wasa wo chia nipa so wa mo se kanoforiata honorable say yamfa nipa dwuma say police for immigration for efom ye yi wo modi ana etomre bia we start from the known to the unknown inti ade na kuta yensensei no brofo ani etatwe no O level we say a bird in the hand is worth two in the bush discuss what you say inti yama manfo hunu sa samra nkrofo no misko to papa no say sa na ti a kasesi ame no kasan ye recruitment is in progress ada kwabranya sa na ti inti yama modern again your philosophy no a no yama manfo ntiase conservatism say ya die say amanfo te your philosophy na say ka homosexuality no komo fa metoto yen ye de no nanan mamamre ne ebeto ye eno ne eba ho ban enu nti na ye ne Republicans no ye one Donald Trump ne dam ne bibi oba ye bia no homosexuals he fought against them NDC form some partner and the Republicans omo ba ye omo asaje atum and wo so ade omo ye nyina their orientation is skewed towards that see magana for atiase say ye mbie ya no kura nkasa kura no a ye conservative ye nye san kwase asem no tum so it's about time as you bet me and communicators and serial callers and grassroots am obi anu say where we started where we've reached and where we are going eba ne sa ebeboain kwabra eye na otwi awieye memene da no na eye Ashtown SDA eye Ashanti region the first SDA church e Kumasi city no na ye Ashtown no omanya emfie wo ha etuamo tonsa e de frɛ his excellency na danko akufuado yekoja no ema program no ekoye kama yina eko wesco na nansem okasa ye no kwabra mesre so obi opeso ye amanyesem no no matter what sua kasa so ohye yura mama ne kasa woka na ohye yura kufuado ne kasa woka na kwabra emu wa se dia de to your mama the man for the frame so munya o me say friend oba the self for John the prodigal son oti ase de oye bia ne chese ase yapo no nin smoke keka bia so hwe na akufuado ne choice of west in fact 7th-day Adventist yani age se papa no besrai even that time na kwabna no so komali ECOWAS he stopped everything otinyame adwuma se etu oba ebekan no oba ye na tifias makwabro gina so no na Jeremiah 12:2 etredum ye richemu miedo no ese ne ogu ye no afa na eso and of course kwabra se papa ka se de ogu ye na afa na eso a there is no dispute about that. So here manifesto page 107 of 2016 MPP's manifesto we did promise a free SHS beba 107 ashada into obia na wo manifesto ni bi fa Ghana phobia ntie we yamfa nsuo nyina yanum entwa nkontompo nyame adom ya ba free SHS enam say so abenti no ebia wi a omo eco university ti de papa nka ye no na so right so here one district one factory kwabra enani ebobo obi so na mena so mesa ebobo obi so one district one factory na omampani eka anwa asem no Ashanti region ko an kwabra ye 54 eya 54 ya wie mu 22 a eya dwuma eya emu ya me no kasai mako eno so ya 29 ye guso ena mu 3 afeni ye be hyase eno so ya kan wasem pay 23 passage of information bill at the parliament for 21 years minia ye ba ye page 137C of MPP's manifesto nyame adom kwabra ye ho adwuma renovation of railway lines obi opeso unu adwuma ye ya won fa kosomo kwa no so page 77C of our manifesto enti do ka se odua abana odua ye no kwabra eso no wadi ntura na odi ya no etu nchan ya office of the special prosecutor ye rekisi ajaben ye chia na nwumre page 135 to 137E of our manifesto ye ka no aye adwuma putting the economy on track page 14V and 19C of MPP's manifesto 2016 sekasem no yankasa bibia si ye de se covid ya ma kan ye gina brane empo covid wo ho no enam toto ye pa ye to ye no kwabna IMF for ama $1 billion a conditionality bia ni wo and this no mo less than $1 billion kwabna nya sa de enam so amount to sikasem ye nti no ye di se echi ba be si ho ka chom se mo mfa dwuma that is the difference odi ya no to nchan ya ending Doomso, page 40 of our manifesto. Ye ka say Doomso no ye besia no. Nyame adom na nsa ntemu a yesesa yensa no amanka ne anagira na ndisi we Doomso asen aba. Nyame adom ye ka ye tiefo mo amunim. Odi ano to ncha creation of new regions. Ye create 6. Impose all page 7 of our manifesto na. We made promise of only Western North. Nyame adom ye bie 6. We have Zongo Development Fund. Me ye Zongo niba eni ti bi of Zongo hu bia no mani je hu abo eni e wo me. And no hwe nnwuma ye no ho any schools any or the saying toilets akwabna ACC any ade na eyade a eye ani so. Provision of modern multi-sport stadia. Enu kwa mako as at that time na 10 regions. Yesi Kumasi de no ewo nyina hin. What you say under your resiama me chia no pa. What the ano to nchanya national identification card. Ya jai to ho ndisi fo ya me yam adwuma president ko for time ne sha ase na na kufu ado ba yi no. Enna no yewura professor Atefa omuguso omoye. What the ano to ncha restoration of teacher training allowance page 112 kwabna ye kan ho asem nyame adom. Ewo musa covid ntie sika kofom na kwabna I will commend you on that. Say covid no it was say the basis of argument. We mo bi antiase. My compilation be sector a country by country. Ni enhwe the effect no say e sitie. Samafo antiase a obi be free say bia eye boni anatrimodi bia entra. So, e wo mo say nurses training allowance, any teacher training allowance no e chede na so e de na eba. E ye chen say aba bi ka say ye betumi kura na mentua. One village one dam. E na ye nuanom sirimfo ombo ewura kufuado abaso. Na kwabra nam say papa no na djuma no wo sha ase e wo Ashanti region tie no na etwa se eniema di bi wo no mu a ye boboso e ma manfo nu se enya bibia na aseye kwabra so here eye one district one factory no a mikuta Ashanti region list no agricultural industrial and commercial products limited eno no e Obaman Afija Kwabri South ye wie Andok Jays Farms Limited manufacturing manufacturing of pig feed Aguna Yamuase Seche South Kwabra Yewie Asamwa and Yamwa Farms Limited rearing and processing of poultry and related products Santase Achuma Kwangoma Bebiani Lodging and Lumber Company Lodging and Lumber Company Limited no manufacturing of wood products Ahinsai Asokwa Municipal Bodukan Farms Limited no Businya and Kransa Wamo Achuma Kwangoma Boris B Farms and Vet Supplies Ghana Limited and also processing of poultry feed Bantama Kumasi Metro Daku Farms Group processing of poultry now President Kufuadu Koyino or Kosram our Kropon Achimangwa Bieja Casapreco Company Limited product of bottled water and non-alcoholic beverages Watanoso Kwadaso Municipal Kojak Limited production of pharmaceutical products Ayija Oforikrum na Miro Forestry Limited manufacturing of veneer and plywood Drobonso Sechafran Plains and Jennifer Quinn onwanu of Nimpon Odike Ventures Limited manufacturer of apparel Kwabra Pechi Odike Kwabra ye ni dia no Pechi Afija Pechi no Afija Kwabre South na otikumasi mfaye nya hwe kan samua wo watimanya bosia e de akoye sa adwuma we sei ya dada say Obibini Blackman Company Limited production of alcoholic and non-alcoholic beverages Bremen South Swami Metro mebrebe kwabra everything but the point is say obi beka kire yen say I say companies ye bi on me wo ho ye understand ye tiase enu tin ye kan say ye wo greenfield and your brownfield the greenfield no enu nya ebi ni wo kra ye di aba ena padinfo say sabe enwa ye kwa didie ma ya ye mfa foforo meka ho enti ne guo na eseye no ye ntrasema ne nseye ye be ye no so eyi meanwhile NDC's manifesto ohwe 2008 2012 2006 kwabna ne mos say the rehabilitation of abandoned but viable manufacturing enterprise NDC manifesto 2008 page 47 the same was repeated 2012 page 41 the rehabilitation of abandoned but potentially viable manufacturing enterprise such as the Kumasi Jute Factory, the Aboso Glass Factory, the Tannery and Kwa Fiber factories. The same in 2016 commissioned a feasible study towards the revival of all Nkrumah era industries, the Aboso Glass Factory, and this manifesto 2008. Etuamu krano mwaka. Barahu sabni sa na NDC 40 Kumasi sa yanya hedia. the point I'm trying to stress is kwabra impo shoe factory ba ko pe mo dem nsako mo na mo begu no mo antimi anye akufu ado ba ye no maku 54 ya wie mu 27 na ye de ko kwabra so de no eto nchen ya yenhwe Kumasi airport ena be sa me fa ho anwumre kwabra me fa ho so onya duru Kumasi airport na hwe adwuma ho na mese ye nuan ma santeman se mo ma NDC for fan kontompu o mo ba health insurance o mo de ba ma ye nkrofo wu Kumasi nko ano o be sa de aba. You should take care of that. Kwabra dia no to nchen ya Sawua hospital Konongo Kumawu Tepa Fomina ya president Kofada Ruma true irrigator ya de ba ya NDC for wo mo bo mani gu so no his excellency anana danko Akufo de ba yi no ba yi nyame adom dodo no ana ya wie ebi so ya wie. Kwabra odi no to nchen ya Central Market NDC for so masi Kajetia Market na wo mo dia no den Kajetia Market utimi nkan wasem Obra Elizabeth Ajeman People's Mother Azeko say Chairman Kokofu empanifo we say any yewra naponom wo mo de gi mu ntino amanfo to abatia miensa ya mekan na nya de ketua wo mo de hunu de need the essence no mo be sha parliament ansa na beduru anim na no mama ko yi no sebe nam so mu mpani ntino okotwa ya hemfo mpoa sanyo ohene na gi loan into one na si market no na sase no adan wo siri wiem sana na so ampre so a be ya wie no kwabna 18 ho nyina no ya buagu a kwabna Central Market no yesi o empo amu de omo anwio ya ba ye no ya guso a eno ye diskasa be shemu a ye wie o de ano to nchen enhwe akwan Lake Road 2014 NDC Petroleum Reconciliation Report wa mo kan pay so mo de 20 billion be ya poso ntwe kwan no. It is an NDC bi contrast ka che say na bo so twe kwan fam ko mu a kwabna 20 billion no o mo cheska ni ji nyame ado na dan ko Akufo ado ba yi sanya covid na nka wie but ye yadwuma odi ado to nchen ya ahojo daban sokoban ekopem trade kwabra kwan no kone kohwe ne sheda fa ho nyina odi ado to nchen ya anwan kwanta obuase eduru ba bie na ya fish pond e wo kwan no mu na yie asantefoi koziti ha kwenti ha wo mu nyina wo nim me kwa kam kope ba bie akoye nkobo oti ase enne nyame adom hwe kwan se de asia ye no kwabna kwada so twede nyame adom ti so betuo no ka kire se na santima ba mu nya hwe a ne ya meya efe anloga abuabo DVL ekopim Dr. Mensa kwabna Dr. Mensa ukwohwe se le kwan no efra abuabo no omampani His na danko Akufo ado aye no a efe Swami Macro Rose na yewrache Mensa de wasepi shaya so town Rose kwabna enya de da fom asokwa town Rose eno so eka hu bi ena eno so be kwai town Rose kwabra yaye ade ba ko so significant e wa santima mu binti bo kwan ni nyina eni se kwabra street lights ene nyame adom okokanto kwai de bebo street lights ya bob modern e wo honum papa ya adwuma yaye no honum no enya de a eye adeketua ni amesre de ama santima se ye de wan mu nyina to nchen ya dum so ya ba ye no yayi mu di mafirim dum so adwuma kwabra na nwo den no ye bae no asanteman ya nyiwa mu afrim na de ada kransa kwabra ye TSA scholarship o ka list bi ansa kokaye no na ka udin e de mensa ana udin de kwabna kwache ana me ama no odi adoma ko bafia na nka hu bi list of 600 ye dem crofo de kuta wo mu na dan ko Akufo ado bae no true scholarship secretariat ye wura Kinsla German wo mu de akọ decentralization ama mi kro mafigya ase asokorefo nso benya bidia na wonya yabro Nemo say this for catch and say we need more no mebobo ya NDC na me to fe de o catch them say asanteman ehia mo and I'm say yes ya gitum anything ye no na momom na asanteman ehia mo sansa asanteman ya pam fra nyina no firi mu NDC for ye ba ye mpanimfo anu mu di adwuma ni mu o mu ye adwuma kese nya mo na bebre o mu ase enti samu a chawpa bi ani say adwuma bi amba ye di aboa ye ni a ani say mu na wo samu ye mo enye yen we have done so much na enim say ni aka no se be ye se ni aka obi aka wasam na mo ma ye hypocrisy de bi mayen ye nim yie pa sa ye na mieru ko ahwe a fesuma fidia ye na mieru na yie ye mfa ya chi enkyere da na ohin kase so a odi anim no on trase enkasa sabie so ya fie sa benkum kira santeman na eye bre ene mre na da ko Akufo ado kanso so ayin so obeye eni ti kwabran kakra ya ko yanim na de misu busa disifo ne say wa mu no ade ba bibusa say factory bako ombodi wa santimamu Jude factory ya mwana mbegu ni o ka say sa time yesu sakwabna Rolex buy busa stadium say ada no agu youth factory o si asantema ye nya ka wuro wie onkai
kwansi shoe factory
onkai o si ye nya ka wuro wie that was what he said na so obi about the 54 ba ko pe John Dramani mama o twe fa ko ho ba ko pe untimi nyai ni ye ya 54 ya ye mu 27 na dia ka ye be ya e dia na dis for person ka kire nto mo nkire yen ni a mo be ye dia masantema bi de to so mienu ye school fees ayetua yi no omo nkire asantefo dodo ana Ghana fo dodo omtua school fees eno so a question ba ko ano so yebusa na fe dum so no any NHIA asantema ko na be to yen so a edu how any apinisie ba yen so nhwem ko abana se mi sika aka yi no me fa ni die na ja ma no ye ba kra kobusa mrewa na ja wo mo so mo mrewa so de mabu no achesa bababo wo mu pa no meto adwumadie ni so na
yen to aso
na nyame pa o kira me nua ba ko o KMA penipa e friend ko kwasare wo di ne birthday nyame share pi
that's Admako Befi, former communication director Edema MPP and Yatin and Kano. Yakuya Nimbolim Point Oman 107.1 FM Ash FM. So that can scientific for more health screen or more yeno. Say Twaswa Kwakusi 1st November. Inti Munina Monshan and Sumaye. Cocoa ya papa pantia pibinum cocoa product. Say natural cocoa powder. I'm a babenu medie. Say a year chocolate. Man, so I'm a preferring from natural cocoa powder and the no. And so ko ni pedue mo ye e be boa papa. Na chocolate say udia nutritious. Afe into kakra bi ano abre na anxiety wo mu yam hihyew ne ade be yin afro improve blood flow. Improve mental health skills and a protective skin so oh bo wa kra bi a betumi abo abrɛ na se kakra e ma wadwen so ya sharp and e be improve love life so yes and also so e ka ho na emu anije and intino chocolate de e papa blood pressure liver damage ni nyina betimi aye ho adwuma good cholesterol enti ukabontin so cocoa product bia say natural cocoa powder say pebinanom na ebeboa wo papa na ye ka kire wo say ope baby na akwaja yare hwefria Dr. Mensa kai no di din Dr. Wonder or de esino bo so no de obogura kwayim akokotiti ya bibidru habama nubra kohini onimu oda yedru ade abana se ye na ahwem fidi egu na se ye nso so a wode sayare a na chisampa onse Dr. Mensa Heba Center wakona nim papa nkran ha Medina Zongo Junction Omanfm abrosan mu wo ho Kumasi Kotwi opposite Guinness Depot hokra na your headquarters and Takra den's opposite secondary college enti obakoho na akwaje ayarsa edi free omoho maka St. Peter's Mission School once a match St. Peter's Mission School ewo campuses mienu de edika no eye East Legon Bermanet Palms Obojo na Ashalebotwe New Town na eno won kra ha kwafu krom enso ben sawam kwanse state in chehon so ebi ho na ni nyina ne se mumasua ho akande de omowo e free crash kokosri senior high school na wasi no so omoye business general and general arts visual arts any home economics omo ultra modern boarding facility the makrabia omoye e-learning well equipped labs any workshop the math science home economics and visual arts programming modern ICT lab with internet connectivity spacious modern library multi-purpose sports facility intino St. Peter's Mission School there and akra no so kwa e be kire na de yie amana be ntiko emu bia ya bobosi na kokochira akra ne din obetimi akom website www.stpetersmission.org www.stpetersmission.edu.gh and after 02 0540 123 734 0540 123 734 and 0500 270 734 St. Peter's Mission School. Na yankwe na National Youth Authority aseye Deputy CEO Akosia Men MPP for there they will be adding no any cause strong hard working member of MPP communication team na no ate oka nyansa papa cause in that
what are you offer
na yasechna Rwandan President Baha mo be program actually be mu but sample the call nanado your mama didn't dear number all the issues coming up no my comment and sana ochina program say akoye youth there we are involved pay na amaya
pacho you metie wetie for na
metie for just
and first time I'm like I said mabaheni I'm quite
and I watch it.
It's a privilege to be here medase pacho I think say this week in some P kosu efa commenter president aye and I believe say most of the comments has to do with the fact that Omanfm and Adodan Kwekufuado is showing that wabo ejuma ofa sebe etore bia ye ka impact of COVID-19 na eya na ye nkofo say eye bibi keke ne ye ka countries bebre afa amani hununu bia yebeka say in decades of their history Omanfm da yefa China over China clear example over Germany. In fact, Germany after World War II decided say they are not going to take certain decisions ever again. They had to reevaluate and put human lives ahead of fiscal policy. And I think say this sound common as you say Ghana and so we are not an island. Pacho michia me mame nana oyeda ko aseni me message say menke kwapem na mame michia very very sweet lady
opeso kan kwapem
opeso menke kwapem me be me din kakra cause me ko radio so asantina na ya asanti twi na ya me kanti me de kwapem a wan hwa me ho be kire me kakra nti mo fa nche me kwapem for no text me Mama, I'll try. I'll give it a shot. And see, Meka say, offer COVID-19 in Sema. Meka say, you as a minute as antiphona what him in changing if a queen or one say make you a pemna mekano.
Okay. So they obey free beer.
Yes. So me pese na me pese me che bibi say o hwe amani hu big nations afemo and still reevaluating the decisions, especially on how to maintain their economies, how to revamp their economies, how to boost or inject some life into their economy. So far, America put there just trillions of dollars in a year can and it almost as a or might be as or recover no not yet see another wave a befim. In fact, Ghana and put there. We almost seemed as if say anka COVID nipo die yehu echekwa nso. Now at the time no we were really on Obonibeka says steroids minim say na meka steroids in tree but we were really moving in leaps and bounds and our economy was doing really well. Unfortunately what transpired caused us to rethink. You can say rethinker. Plans are our immediate plans are our no. You need to evaluate because clearly COVID no nkofo hwe mo nkwa we realize ma yehun say ahochire wo ye health sector mu ma yehun say e wo say ye focus on infrastructure infrastructure na nkasa mpo no sebi ebi mu de bo omhu they will say omaye infrastructure ebi mbada. We saw the deficit in that sector. Now Omanfm ne ministers ne paying for ehia. Now omo decided say omo looky ombehwe program say beboa. At this point so for mamintwi adwin ko niema ye April 2020. Yen kan hunu say yera kenuforiata so ka entrepreneurship as a solution. What we need to ask and say they no aye for that to happen. Has he put plans in place to get people to get into that space? You share highlights of the COVID alleviation program. Obekaya ye friend no cap no. It was an emergency response planner to ingest millions into setting setting outlets, for instance, sanitation and water. Because it was almost the easiest barrier to prevent the spread of the virus. This government went into that. They decided, say, you know what, we need to save the people. At a point in time, if you have your plans and your plans are supposed to boost the economy, who are the beneficiaries? Provision of water, insure, sanitation, hunjuma, sign cost subsidization of electricity, households and businesses, and also came at a great cost. Sign so mainduane, manko for se be ebi more yefre bibi wofa yefre bibi gig economy no nipa no events no nya ne duane so onye DJ na so onye ebi mo friend na spinner am so masasa di ni se o ye DJ onye nduane o twa photo eno no ne nsa no adwuma ya o didi ho ye shati ye call lockdown as ye slow down certain activities so omo ye se ndwuma ni na no they were not earning any money. Unlike public sector workers near dia omono sebi obia anko busume ba kwa wenya ne salary ofasa obekaya everybody was paid without anybody being laid off. Oshe amansan big countries, I mean countries with big economies, people were laid off, and yet because there was they couldn't be paid, but they make that decision. Say yen to me fawe ejumemwa ejumamba yetuao. So that happened, but Ghana no sebe abai we watima abai we enim say yes sir nkofo be kwa ahunchiremu. So beyond the support that went in, business support so buy titru minua kodua buy no kan ho sem support koma businesses near de yen nua kosi yanki no da Ghana Enterprises Agency, formerly MBSSI, omo emma loans emma nkofo chese grants basically chese nipa dodo na enyaye nanso ebi muso enya ofa economics etode bia woye den ucha ensu bia but ebi muso nya ebi ema eboa nkofo ema mu ye omu adwuma na efi honoma omaye several discussions ne consultations, especially on how to revamp the economy. Wafa July to December 2020 was phase 1 of stabilizing the economy. Omo share food security ho, omo share businesses I mind juma bebre e support here. Omo share ease of liquidity challenges for businesses. Sebe government clear payments for certain businesses to ensure say omo my prompt payments on their obligations. All this was happening, and this was to stabilize the economy. Government also ensured say credit remains available in the domestic banking sector. Ofa obekaya our own financial sector crisis government Bank of Ghana had to do a cleanup, and this was prior to COVID coming. But Ubesha, even with the impact of COVID-19, your domestic banking sector, Usha Bank of Ghana reports in fact, the reports are not as dire as people anticipated. Far from it. In fact, the recovery is quite a share and crying saying there's hope. Now, I want to embassy a treat ya drink ko bibiso. Yera Kenofurata. Asem na all kano. Ese nkofo kai your kan 3 months ago. 3 months ago, oka say yebe create 1 million jobs. Now 1 million jobs in teach in bebunu and na ebe benefit. At the time, 1 million jobs creation is anchored on the phase 2 of COVID plan and program. To between 2021 and 2023, Ghana Beyond Age agenda in full force. You're going to provide support to the private sector, making Ghana Enterprises agencies that has always been working with the Ministry of Finance. They are constantly providing support. So now make a resources and so bia, but a bimunye bi na omo munya no nso no ofa eto de bia ese ye ma omo munya no nso no bet na ha no mo ka benefit a e de mo omo e bimunya no matna so ma ye din omo nka ba bebre dodo na nya support and help them
say Ghana there sa not owo ha mo dia ne se da na no ani
iti
ekoye ma no dia
ekoye ma na no wa ye din na o je ahye ne ho but ebe hia say obi tre how of fame when support our government the man na obi so who say in fact yes government is working government nyanka obia in fact so show man pay na do dan kweku fuadra o say sika na or the be charm obia na so ne so but it is not possible internet eto de bia we find that you have to so obebe can say prioritize what setting aspects in areas. Yes, now about revitalization and transforming the economy. For say between 2021 and 2023 the outlook is very positive. Why? Because focus on society. The focus is modernizing Ghana's agriculture. Wafa yeka say 1D1F as a district. As one district, one factory, I can't want me. Obekaya 1960. Me kai me small history. I'm mission school. 1960 na Nkrumah sea factories do na. In fact, it was massive at the time in Kofo P. Eka say just a visionary demand accolades bebre. 1980s mu ena yenu anoma sisi omabeye Democratic Party omo share ni maybe so and it turned out that factories ni piwo ko to turn ma omo. Now for Oshe factories have come under operation, especially with government focusing on modernizing agriculture. The factories tie into modernization of agriculture because the output, all the products feed into the factories.
Sending in a group-based industries.
Ufa 1D1F, yes. Ufa 1D1F. Ufa 1D1F, 278 factories and have been set up. Out of 278, 148 are operational. Now 108 are under construction. Offer say anchor say 1990 crown and keka say every year you be two factories in every region pa and now po say 2 factories po every year the whole Ghana kabai now yakwechi 108 under construction. We have 22 in the pipeline. It would employ in total 150,000 people. That actually in what is currently running NFA 150,000. So imagine Sanka 278 now rolling out fully. It's important to realize government and far and can say or share other sectors.
Now, because you come to think of it, okay. Your public sector ministries. You establish ministries in your ministries. A BID 50 years. A BID Yenina ya Kambumwa public sector in 650,000 people. A honu be any abrese. A honey CM Fedjumentino Onieni Daso. One district, one factory. Nanado started Any 4 years. If I started with 101 factory in the any 4 years. Now don't know about so the 4 years. And at the wire so far no, I employ 150,000 over.
Yeah.
Said ya kanyina ba on swima. What do I say? A bear kakrano. So 101 factory. The pace I ekwe. Yeah 5 times. Said yeah. A bet me for nipano 150,000 times 5.
Yeah. Yes.
And it's doable.
It is.
And another.
It is.
No. Enti a bear kakrano. Na ye nyankrofo a 101 factory omo ye mu adwuma no omo dosu che omo government payroll so
exactly.
It is possible.
It is possible. Offer na ye can enye to say ye can't to say ye ba be ye. Yeah. The evidence is there. Young people are also going into agric and in the most innovative way. Offer another time no. Yeah, would bring young people in the agric space. One young man be Obekasa Ochna. He's why in that space alone.
Wait, take me to Ochna. Me got time on Tino. Na my young Ochna program. No?
Okay, Ochna program. No, Youth Connect Africa 2021.
A fair program needing Youth Connect Africa. 2021. Now
Youth Connect no program started here Rwanda under President Paul Kagame or no edi tunini so say anka in bebunu nano they should bring them closer to the decision making table because they told they be there obesusu say in bebunu hia no na enye enunu omu hia in by dialoguing and having conversations with them no they found solutions to some basic problems in Puana around Amadwin Kwankoso. And also beyond that no it became necessary say be outside of Rwanda no other countries were interested Inti ebimu seti up Youth Connect in their own individual countries. Now Ghana also set up Youth Connect Ghana. Subsequently, Rwanda has held the program Omo host Youth Connect Rwanda since starting. And Ghana is the first country to host it outside of Rwanda.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Now the bottom line is to bring attention to issues on youth, to bring attention to entrepreneurship opportunities, and most importantly, after New Year African continental free trade area. And connecting it to Africa beyond aid. It's a bibia sebe offer anka ye jai theory no wo school na ye kind of saying practicals are. It will give a lot of opportunity to young people. No me who say opportunity will open. Remember example, Dubai South or more hub be a connected entrepreneurs to or business people. Now they are connected to suppliers of products near there. See for instance, obi or Madam Fubi say or no or exporting JBD call Dubai. JBD aden JBD nkofo de because obi say na yakra or the JBD chichi omo de makeup mask omo de base for so many things and no kwa no you JBD ya or export it straight score offer share butter and soto obi o on produce kwa nkunu or produce or raw material na no export it. There are several people outside of Ghana looking for raw material. Most of the raw material most of the lands that we have arable lands are able to grow near me. I would in the next 3 days because of COVID, the program is a hybrid. Make a hybrid that is going to be physical and virtual, a combination of the two. We're expecting a number of people to show up, 2,000 people. There are 23 youth ministers. Make a youth ministers are offer Honorable Yusuf, sector minister, offer the minister in charge of youth, Rwanda or Ghana, and around other 22 other countries, they are omaba mebedu ya na Chadian delegation also Omalande. Why? Because they understand the import of what we are doing. In fact, one of them are now Oka Rwandan team now. No Oka Chem say what this is going to do is say ebe boamo enya momentum. Now momentum no offer. Eto de be because say 1 year uye mbebu.
Say ebetimi amani muso ahode so.
Emma ni muso na me keno they may establish it earlier with COVID impact of the vision ahead no. E was say chese utifie na de 1 year shekra no there are certain websites say uko na uko share information why ye koduaba waka nenuma sem waka programs are ekoso ho NYA check what is going on there. Even Ministry of Finance share the ekoso ho, Ministry of Education, there's a lot happening eto de be betna ha yen to me kan semni na, but it goes to show saying there are so many moving parts, and we here me nua Jennifer Queen Banasko abeka me ho a ye na se yeto no sana kofueti, and sometimes yes we can't do it alone, but yeah boy humodin saso na wonso awo ha wofa yedawasepa you are able to constantly remind us of the good work this government is doing. Program no be lasted 3 days, and beyond the 3 days, so Youth Connect Ghana would also and most importantly will be focused on entrepreneurship and programs that will give the youth opportunities to grow and to find solutions. Mofa
the program more yana fa kwana
patro aye wo conference center,
international conference,
yes or AICC as it's called, and we're expecting expecting 2,000. We opened up participation online we be mo register. In fact ye for volunteers and so, and in no do na we had it was oversubscribed. Minia Nelson, my colleague deputy in charge of operations and programs, Ejuma wa bopan this last week on volunteers and training and loan. Me also my boss Pius Enam Hajide on no such as order on that program na ya hwehwe mo ani ya hwese ne ye bet ne no ne ye partners UNDP oma ye ejuma pa oma boy and so pa oma no supporting a lot of the programs that we've done. The next 3 days I would there are media partners that are going to carry the program live. Oman is one of them. Asasi Radio is another city. In fact, there's going to be a media house. And not just a media house, we're talking about a media platform with all of them carrying this live. It's not just Ghana. 23 countries are going to plug into this event, and they are going to also stream live in their various friends and countries, and to see what we are doing here. About Ghana COVID management, teach you and one tuma pija yetumenya accreditation or the chance to host Youth Connect. Na meka se imbebuno pacho ne mebi wo hwa to de bia so wa ma wa dwan koso a e o say bia wotewa no bia be kacho Mr. Emo. In the next 3 days, pay attention closely. NYA platforms, check out Youth Connect Nankasa and Youth Connect.
We're streaming live.
Yes,
on
we're streaming live on
Facebook.
All the platforms we're streaming live. We'll share it across board. Pacho say link now they be a platform bia you be shocked. They'll be quite best send a link no. Yes, we'll do our best. NYA platforms.
And be sure I didn't know business opportunity and answer ideas and answer day.
There are several conversations that will be going on. Africa, and you've got conversations on entrepreneurship, health, agri, panel discussions, side events, and just so that and you'll be interested in one policy narrative. It will be going on the sidelines of the summit as well. Until you have the channels online to view. Until AICC. Now we'll share one event. I'll between the phone. No, share another events going on in another who's going on. Yes. Okay. So there are several multiple
one event.
Yes.
You have one program.
And one program there be. It's several programs happening. Now Ochinano launch no dear, of course, big, and that's 2-hour, 3-hour window. No, we'll focus on one thing. But on Thursday, there'll be plenary sessions, steering committee. It's a whole lot. Until I would want for people to just connect and just find out what they can glean from it. I'm saying macabre for baby, but and saying that beyond 3-day period, Youth Connect Ghana would also continue, and it will also focus greatly on training the youth to get skills to do well in entrepreneurship, and beyond entrepreneurship, other life skills. Because
you're men. Our Canberra for 75%.
And I treat 30%.
And I treat 25%. Yeah,
what far? And metia.
Yeah, that's it. Say your tons of fro. Obaye. And you know, you better was what taba polish.
By polishing the ball of that's
Taba. So there. Networks now cost no. Uko speaking network. Yeah, to us here. Now if you attack country. Yeah, one number to toss. Sanity. Yeah, we are in bowling point, man. Oman 107.1 FM, Ash FM, Ewo Kumasini affiliate station thing, and just I see. Memory. It's a program where you're tuning here. You're tuning here. And then Jennifer Quinn is also at us now. You're reading messages, Kakra. Abanti, Bacho, Ubetime, Edo contribution, and ba wafakeke@gmail.com. Na yakenkai, na yedi amount. The abanodos, yanka infrasia, esa, ibidia ebekem. Yanka infrasia, ibidia ebekem. At the end there, we have to be fair. Ibidia ba, ejabi. Yani ibidia ba bekata. Ebinomso. Aha. The start from Kwajo Safo. I say, good evening, from say Villas inside Buankra, a Jusu municipality. Former President Mahama is a threat to the economic prosperity of this country. So we should be careful not to repeat the mistake of 2008. Kwajo Safo, Edia, Enono. Yaoza Swami also have monitored President Akufo-Addo in the various regional tours he has embarked on, and everywhere he goes, he commissions developmental projects and factories to create jobs for the teeming youth. Addo is indeed a visionary leader. God bless Mr. President. Regards to Michael Osei Boateng Pope, and belated happy birthday to you. Fakeki yo edabasi akwasi obin ejoso besia say also offer why the John Mahama Commission commended sugar factory knowing that there were no raw materials to feed the factory. He was speaking as if the factory was working before he left the office. He has embarrassed himself regards to John Boadu and Odenaho Kwaku Apia. Go Vanti was over KK, please ask Mr. Kudia what will be left of NAPCO training after the 3-year contract. Ebusano into a better know the what's Abba. Also, if Exim Bank doesn't see sugarcane as a priority, then why do you deserve Ghanaians by moving the Ghana machinery and launch Commander Sugar Factory as operational? Joseph Evans Asare. What do you know? Ayakakra. Ato Amofa, so give me an offer, please. I think special prosecutor should take up a full investigation on the project and prosecute former President Mahama as a test case in Ghana. Because this action amount to criminality. Greetings to all MPP family and Boiling Point crew. Ato Amofa. It has him. Shemu de be to me aba. Even presently, Krano. Omo aye nhwehwemu bebre wo ho. Eno na ya na Ghana for be anti-asen. So one young nhwehwemu a the ex-president Mahama should be prosecuted for deceiving Ghanaians. Some company was see a factory. Said Nanado Namwa all commission one district one factory. Na okodom fete of Ayaboahe factory. Nanka wakoto tomato paste. Bebre wa baby. Now look, 400 bags of sugar. Hey, any pa 400 bags of sugar. And criminality. So say when your friend say Azan, say. Oh dear, young Koso. Indiscriminate clamping of Casio Yate Farouk Tema. Or say Okumkom Justin Kodia from Pong has distinguished himself excellently as the head of YEA. The job center his office created has helped 5 of my friends to secure well-paid jobs. Kindly tell Okumkom I'm grateful to his support for my son's surgery. May God bless you. Amen. Farik Tema Ena Wadiwe Ba Kozi Ebekasa Ewo Etiye. Because I've heard all that you have said, and this is not the first time you are talking about how Mahama is corrupt. My problem is why Mahama is still walking in the streets of Ghana, bragging and boasting. Media, me police. Media say I'm pointing out the fact. Inti won so any fear for mumu opinion about the Mahama ye a osenya kukodro be kachire ye say I can't 4 years or more hunting me. It is my job to point it out. It's not a matter of samene me kwa inti ewiasen so yanchichi sa anya bia or former president or some immunity. That's what the constitution says. But the most important is who the caliber of politician are. Oh yeah. Say, factory ayensi nwie ni yankoto sichire wo baabi. Ni amfa nkogu factory mu nkotwa tro say ya sugar na wo de aye ya azan na wo ko a ansa na supplier no adi invoice aba foforo aba ho say sugar na the commission commander sugar factory me ho no mba betoye na afi na mba bagini sika anim go assemble no what's Mahama should have been in prison by now. That's not for me to determine. Yo Fuseni Salifu Kaswa Zongo. Also, I'm happy that Ghana Police Service is up and doing this time around. IGP is doing great things. He's changing the dynamics of the service. Yate Okro Yabwa Bremain Benin. Because in the history of Central Region, this is the first time the region has witnessed numerous projects. We are grateful to Nanado and MPP government. Yo. Also, bet me the audio about fakeka@gmail.com. Our champions a good email offer. 90% of American employers will hire a worker who knew how to drive than not driving worker, just because one with driving skills is more beneficial, because they will not hire a driver and a worker. No, there. As I say, so Martin Luther King, Louisa. It is high time Mahama and his call took the good people of Ghana seriously. How sensible and elementary logic can his reasoning be with Commander Sugar Factory, that without a raw material, a factory will be cited and later think of the raw materials? So on what basis did they produce 400 bags of sugar and distributed some to the chiefs of Commander, which turned out to be false? His sixth form economics didn't help him. Doesn't government import crude oil? Is the NDC aware of the world market price of the commodity? Martin Luther, Odiano Edos, Bernard Benjamin, by Yanko, so Farid Munina, Mode Abba, Yanko na Jennifer Quinn Atanasi, and the air can say, Yako Goyle, Mekotomu fuel, if a good kemu, now canun jinun rani ye, when ya ding, na fuel so there, do not better no one necessary demand, go car beyosa. Mamu crab go card. Ye de top fuel etua kaninyana no me say go run promotion on fa ho company drivers no amonto any am krakra mo fa ntua kana mo enjoy huge discounts Jennifer kuna kwaba
you're over
na tizai
nyame adumo belated happy birthday so and radio wajudi.
Oh, ahia so nim sa me pɛ me ho ansa.
Man no dodo na na bo abaso nura papa. Asabi amama enya so. Enya sam to ba bia me do betu bia ofa na da hoi ba bi wo atena se na wa ko so nice. Omo em so mo twa wo studio picture na phone na fe papa.
Me de menim.
U de wo se no na ma pen so santi no pa se ne ma ba no. E no ma fa social media na bo mo ni asinti no. Maybe ya say adwuma me nam nda jam de me kasa me kwan me komo a me ko bi rakra me nya free chance ko of na da wona kwasa bi no se na you offer be am ko twatu e bi ade betu bi ada ho ofanya me man kwatente wate
amen
no man tra ho se de oti we ya maye ya
amen
da adwuma de na wudi no e be se o ya me ba no afudwene no ani ntata ni nyina ya dwene me tra ho na hu me papa e guso ane ye
anda so te aye hello Mama ko hwe mane me nana no.
Ofa ba ko hwe mane nana no. Adwuma ye wie de wo mu.
Koko fonzo akwa.
Ye wo mu ye ka se be so fa ye se be politics ka sa na be fai. Da bia me kwan, da bia me ne asi. Anopem ko bom ba bi na me dia ba be wi hai.
Good.
E chenya mo aso mo ba bi ko ya wadan so mo ba bi ko.
Great. Jennifer yan consem na gu ho de ja.
Ofa, ma me fa akonya na me fa nchi akesi mfra bankesim. Nsa na na do bo apro. Papa no ya de papa. Wohwe bra oye tu aba ma na obaya oye na dwense nwuma pa wo se oyi ni pasina nem wa osabo anan si akire no akohwe nwuma no se ne ye de ko na nkoyi ya wafra wa question sa ha na na wo se nkedru na dru sei ebi na akoyi commander sugar factory ho nsensem ya be me fa nchi akese nso free the vice president Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ne anti frema national executives nyina ne menua no ma o ma sa o ma be kasa o mo ko menua kwasi kodua cozy me offer friends aduma ko be fi oba menya so mfa so offer document pa o dia ma menya sam koto awu bebre
lawyer ne document
wa ya dia pa na me ne di hu komo dada ntia I was happy I met him today na me na Saberi man so Saberi man friend so Saberi ko ma bu so o offer sebra na se o se ba na e beto so fa say omo me kasa kola ya mo mfa ncha me kakra because menu aketo ano yeah, na me pesa betra show so me dignify will be by mentioning the pedi but yeah man you say me dey me choice because on my press conference forgive me NDC communications officer say kasentwini ateni na doso na da bia na me kase NDC for minim say ye bon se sua no munsua de offer setting no monte asema say na say opposition no and na they become irresponsible and on my say the least opportunity on benya bia so mudi ni patem and no see atufu we mo for archives 2015 me call archives mo kakama ko yi ade aba 2015 ye to fu mo NDC time ye Rajon Dramani mama time na that time na sami dem film ade friend communication crowd party can no ni atem na the then minister ni a friend say Rajon Dramani mama be catch dey say so ya ban adwuma ye ni na office ya to fu mu na untimi ntofu enwu ka mu enkwadwuma ride the bicycle for okay 2015 story no online obi apa onkore ride the bicycle na fa kwa adwuma eno no nka ya atani akase pa ye di ata because ye de tumini na hye wonsa timamufo ho beto mu ntini ye de dwuma tumini no ahye mo nsa se mo mra mebusu nti ube kasa mu ye kire na mfie nsia chi ye nyina nim so ofa ye te hoi sebe ne nim se covid-19 ba be free around ne nim se ba be fun mu aba be fun mu nya Ghana nkwa wiase nyina ato api fuel asama no me press conference me ready ade kakra nkyerɛ unim sat last year friends US na omu fuel omu ton just last year over na $1.25 abawa ne krumu gabi chema onse menchi amomu pa fa kono ngumu nyine ti pa abawa ye chiamu ne musumo dwuma pa mo bono UK abonten so na US just last year na fuel $1.25 arise aba bedru $3.95 it is ohwemu a chesa increase ko about 250% of what you say just last month ya na hu say UK fu ho akwa atwe ani party agine bot atwede popopo of one rebel internet no so wo mo kontokwa denden ni nyina ndc fo so mo hu na kamia yese ho ade bi o mo ye in 2008 of mo person sa ye biem so we say 2008 na enyuma pa ya ye ne de be kwa wi am yasa koto aba ma ye biem na sa time kra ne enim the breaking the 8 no na wo hwe abri kwan ya ha ya de ko ya on se na kwan ni so pa satana abo ni tutu bai mampani dada akofo kofa friends say German mrofo ne bebie kwan nim wo fa chimota new station ha say ya na ho ye ba bia sabe ne to sabia ne ade kuragu ne pa abo ho obeye ho akle wa ma ne obi kotamale obi kokuma ne ade ye station ho ko temanom ne ade a ndc 40 wo hu abontem of am ko da nwuram konkron ketwam ko di atorogu ye so se ye wia Ghana gold nyina ko gu ba bi ye to aba na ma ye biem om jam ye transfer mampani ko fa sesa Ghana sika nyina ko gu abrochire di atoro saa na omde ye dey omde win power no mba ofo mba de ne ehu ye mampani dada ne wada no storyteller say de wada second coming of Jesus Christ so osa ba biem on say Kojobo so respond no ha any uko page 3 of daily guide any o say leave stage Kojobo so tells Mahama o so support no ne on support ne chena omde na kodwa so onya marketable o say he is unmarketable nyam nam kan Kojobo so na dan kokufo ado nyo na man appointment Kojobo so is former Kumasi mayor John Mama na man appointment so obeka ya omo kwakoto aba omo ankrofo de corruption tansa edebo no this is a man of ownership okase ne how ohun say ye to no ate asia kire nsia kire free nipadua mu saa free nsia kire ade aba eba amanyosemu to otese ye kwa ha no asia kire no akodi atoro say sabi wodi mampani pen na Commander Sugar Factory omo bobo so na metia na metie o kai say unuanum journalism mi si bi money di ono de ofa o se kire ne ekoto no ba bi ne de coin on de okekire hon say kokoma say o si kire ne nkete bi no de say ebotom sa okwa na oti bia no say Commander Sugar Factory ne yesi awie o esi kire ne bi kura na media ofa nkoma ye di mfie num akini o 5 years ni afe ne ho abeda ho mampani na nkasa ka se we kaka ebi anka ye communicators ne be ka bata wo se mampani na nkasa to no num tu because ahemfo no nyina ba witness ade no kura no mo si roof keke mo asi kura nwie to the extent that baby aye muko free sikire kura na ye bedan ye ka enye 1st September yana ya abrogate contract no because sa Park Agrotech friends limited na ye de adwuma de no mo a o ma waste $35 million no just like that no and ne do mama sa nya hu gina ho a o ka no boso asem kan sam a woni mo no they have no shame offer and such person sa ba you see ayana Ghana for be complaining now man mo ayede me metra me ka say ya 200% me ka say 100% but offer the alternative as NDC enye only empty but e dangerous because baby omode ye koye pa ne baby omode ye kono nam ye ene of baby omode ye bedura e kay political party ni senko mo kasa krada in as much as they are behaving irresponsibly in opposition no eni senka do mama krada o kasa da because they say no imposing himself on NDC walking around gallivanting around as if say he is the only sensible politician etie from fancheme waka wa NDC enti ono no wa ye nyansabo akwa so no erade pe to ono pe na aka o wadwene aye de amanyoko no mana obetimi adi animu no odo o makokon no wo ankrofo so se wabon ye ton wa ye nto wa ye banchi asom da ye de nchine kura gu so no enye yie etie ma nkoti what are you telling Ghanaians say of ayen san fa 2 million ye de 2 million ma aba be de ye ma mebo Ghana po ne nkonkoton and now when it's electoral commission one kasa Kojobo nso say abana how say NPP for the soldiers ekoku police centers say be electoral on be force electoral commissioners am o mato am o medical abana man enya no correct in the first place should have gone to court because who contradict who do Savannah region who say mo court just to please mo supporters who do baby how see ewia who do baby how see abom supporters no fanke ye kwa akoto aba security agencies are tenase atena kasa fidie so bi ba ha be kasa kire se ballot box na ye de to aba matena ba bi aka enye tonton sansan ye bom ofa enye football e bo no park so enye timamu ni dia electoral commissioner dia etutu abani wi akofie of asem we kasa we de kadi
dabi
kasa we ya kire obi a se
kasa
o ma ko training
ballot box no ko fa
exactly o ma ko training to for ballot box a training o mo so ko e de mo no wan kasa o mo ko train na dan ko akufo de ko training o mo they never said that none of the security friends say couples no be no cancer but se ballot box ni won otu abani wi akofie ya beto aba na ya ba no fa nyame anim no kure ni se ya beto aba na matomoto nam dia konkron ketuam sebi obi ye naive nti na dia komo obi ba se beto aba pega na dia busumi nsians den obo kenten ono de ne makogu Dubai na kokko wi ballot box na security agency ne fa ne nsangu na chi because your mama hu utu ankasa susu mbe pa ne wo hu fa mani nsanum pa chaw eti so obi ba ko fa ballot box na say friend say security agencies na ye o madwuma na assign ko sign obi a offer how then do you blame and I say apportion blame on electoral commissioner or Nana Danko Akufo-Addo me pa cho ye to abon say Nana Addo ekitatuo enyo no gira border region ka say o mbe ma tie ebu for boot enyo no gira o ka sa asa wana kan obi na ka hye nanum na aka so be ma tie ebu for boot na wa hye ne ma dada sansa mo na ani asode ni bi no be ye wa ya so we so gon ha e ma Sam George kodi Mali no ofa di Mali kuma se boss to e bo furu wachi pau two boss so gira tansa abon hu don sa fafa ma no ani so ato wan e bi no mkoye no etinke ye ntena ho na mumra na mata ni pen ni pen TV MP ma abonte meto aba abato so ya adwenkyere e democracy na no ho akwakoduru ba bi se no senka mampani dada ama mate anka be bisa nsemfo ba mi no bisa se 2 million de ma na de be dey because of 2 million de ama obi pen worry and
or the be dey or the be di adwim or the
enti wanya no de adwim offer
or the this is a commendation
wanya no de adwim
$35 million
some to us afi de no start class one ya ma my story book what da bi o de be dey ma de offer
or the deals and e onya e bobo ntiso kire se yet krom ha na de Ghana kwacha IMF now strategy bi o ma hu ne se o ma ye ne se nyuma pa ya Ghana foji etum na de ko ba bi ahemfo bo ya baso hwe nkomo afiri otumfo ho bai hwe nkomo afiri central region ahemfo no ho e bai chese ne ma akofom ne ma ye o mo communicators ani magu ase do mama na nka se ne wu aye den aka no eti wo so mbe hanya mu nom ko back no mo yese de 2008 o mo ye ya o mo tumfo turo gut mamufu ani o mo to abetia asidan kan rada net man mu ni wo koto aba o kire said your case obeyeni watene wonsam o ma hu hwekro be hu a friends a free SHS offer eno kan na ndisi for yam hwehwe omo o ma hu hwekro bo hu se o ma ani mu ahenhan ye ho atoy offer se nye COVID-19 e be free arawa na nka ne ma nye dendendin pasa hwe no na me hwe video bi offer unim se world world biggest factory a omo na ye ne ma sentare no mo ne mpaboa ne nuanunum bia ye dia ye de ko abrocha mama so bi ba Africa no nya de no fa unim say it has come to a halt yatum anya nwanwa yatum on from the video no be ma no watwa yatum unim say iPhone ye kita ye nkromiensa na ye iPhone nkromiensa ye asambo iPhone wo China keke o Czech Republic na ye box no adaka na ye de iPhone to Czech Republic na ye and 2 other countries may refidi in kakra na de ho ne ma na engine ne ne ma de be hye ne ba na ya hye de aba and because the biggest factory na ko from ninti no ama ne ma ya den akosoro but then this for boapa abokan kama space aka to mani ba ko sa asema ekoso wi aso omumu asif say oma ya se ball aye ball ne yi wakotena bench say obi from ebobi what park na chi not to bo eba park no so wo hye ne papa so hye ngesi be gira so a ontimi mo kame akwakoye sa so munnim asem a ofa he den esi wiase na sedanka urade ye ni aba mu se be please and this for Ghana for ne please omo and I'm sure say Ghana for so mfiri kotonu and omo mfiri beni ye ni ama ye nyina omo do mani ye den ehu na ofa mampani call central region open na metie omo communications former ye se ona na former say omo communication officer no de ona ne ba ye nye do a ye se ye twe no former kokota omo di associate omo na nka ya to aba ama so ban fin sei woni akwala wa nyama akwala wa hwe no ya wo no ne na dan fie mienu nyinsa mpie wan ka akoto nyinsa na gwanke hu san krofo pese ye dan tumi mu no ba bedie so ani wo kura ofama ma adwumadie kakra 1D1F no so fam say 278 na yaye mampani ko central region me ma kakra e bia metimi amanshi di no kakra ye bre no ko company ni bi ye friend say we kasa di ropa omo na ye omo di potato sweet potato ye biscuit ne chips ne crisps ne sa eniama I say bia be ye wo gomwa ba bewadi pam side here so adroan so ne kan wa pam gomu west ho and a Kumfi food processing company no kra de ma chef fruit ni bia production and processing of pineapple and friends into juice
pineapple a yɛde yɛ juice ama nipa no wɔ Kumfi district. Fruitland Company Limited also ye fruit any a friend say concentrated drinks I was in Fusu, I was in Central. Peterfield and Ray Company friends say a group limited. Omona ye bottle water and fruit juice. Ewo Atabazi Commander Highway ho. Commander Edna go for a brim a honor company even so ye Bloomfields Limited. Omona almost so ye banchi omo de banchi ye and yama bebre o jokwa we share Central Oil Mills Limited production and friends processing of oil palm and also jukwa mfum that is trufu himman lower dentra and friends concrete and paving limited of all say ya kwanya concrete na ye pavement no and also so company a friend of concrete and paving limited almost na manufacture concrete products omo wa wutu senya east hono mo the bridge company limited almost ya tile cement tiles ya to ya cement wo kaso a wutu senya east farm fresh fruits limited production of friends poultry feed omo ye friends nkokɔ aduane ne nkokɔ no mo say ade ye poultry aduane no so wo friends Himan that is trufu Himan lower dentra and Kingsgate Company Limited manufacturing of biscuits and related products
go more Central region one district one factory and na the pipeline e ba ko pe Emi Sangari Company Limited production omo be yen samna omo Cape Coast that is Cape Coast Metropolis e hono omo and no pipeline just aka kakra na awia and no pe na aka so already na 14 and am kamebobo but your time
but said am say almost omo revive our company
yes I mean Sangari Company Limited no
okay
yes
omo revive the Cape for no nimpa
omo samna so no ekodwa so mo to pa a company kese na say on set e kame akoye se dako farms 90s a decline where egu ya e wonu say NDC time so kra de begu you that time no and na revive no manya 22 million Ghana cedis omo dia boost omo ya afa nipa bebrebe providing kokko within a year over 60,000 kokko na ye ba be provide am nipa ba we bi ne amen Sangari 10,000 a day
and 60,000 a day
and of our Eastern region high president ko Eastern region but company ba ko pay free me trimu da ma Grace obeyen toma tie and die no money ade ya
oye kra export to America
chese e ko forma ya mo muska ya den apagya mo kosoro so when you tell us say mampani nam and wo kate so do fa se nyansa keto no na ka se biota fracha da dwene wo fom because nipa otwe book my first school dictator ka say oye undecisive e to da kro odwene nsi so oya ade wo nwene ho papa enti na obeka kire say you feel say Ghana for fees wajimi ono na nim de nti oye de wo kasa wodwene bibi so eti se ne with all this am mention na ka kire me se na dan kwaku fado nam e no ada ne so kate no kate so fa se nka onya sanyansa keto abi we dem patro mani nsa mampani dada kitikiti bi sei ena kode commission ade akura gu ho no anya hwe kro fankeye hwe friends say ade o mutibi de o nsapem o kokoye dodo wa friends say hospital yo mo ye ya o de dwo mo num eno so krampo no eno so kra technical support team no ahwe ahu say auditor we ko mu no ye hu say ka ewo mu no ayede ama empanimfo say o mu nhwem na de ntansa bebo no bia no ye mfa bra no to de da ofa no na ya na mesre kakra attorney general go for that me gini di papa special prosecutor me gini di papa commander sugar factory ye ka bai of a when you intimi amount to cause financial loss to the because if you waste Ghana sika over $35 million kwa for no reason na ade ni gu ho na wasa be ka kire ye say ye ya bro na wo start ya dey asif say nyansa no wo ho a de hye bibia so wo bi na wo ye jade na gumura mama na eraste me ho ade no enye no kura ofa and the president can also see roof one more structure no crampanya de NC wo say sika de wo hin ebe ne ye ba ya na contractors edan ye kan ofa because sika no ye wi a no ankasa je no minim say na oje ne percentage wo Ghana for nim question o de bi o mbisa no eti duru ba bi no ye ba na say contractors edan ye ka adwuma so ma ya mo beji hu sika wo ya ne bi yen hwi ne yen now we have to look for money so and the NDC for be jino be press conference say NPP aban mu yaji no more than omo de omaje a ofa yaji lo de atua maka da ho because e kanibo ofa wan kotua no wanyam free ho a ye ma foforo ebi ne yakun ka na omkoja to IMF a ne mfie miensa ye ntimi mfatima mufu adwuma ye koyi fra IMF tro de krata say e ka we amabe ye free de aya de na say yebuso net Ghana fo so ye yi sa aka na ye dai afri ho ntini ye ma mfoforo conditionalities bi anya dai enka ho of a COVID ban anu ya so no nua jonkuma nua to na kasa obeka kire Sa IMF friend 19 countries of Africa no on sa Ghana ye tope pa ye de nipa gude mo maduane di ye mo munsuo o kan ya ka cha se ye ma unsuo no finance minister boss so obi antuatua nipa of a wiase krade bi free baby akra no ya na nheda nye den enya yi IMF for trans no omo atro Ghana for say ye che $1 million $1 billion bi ade support enkura covid 19 omo economy na kofom kakra Ghana na ye to so miensa conditionalities in count for I say media na ma bire sem no minim sa economy nya yare a ka abo homodin eti bire sem no yakopon ye wadom to nsam a odim sika ba beto de da of a we crash to be credit man ntina make us on da bia me ka sem bi say ye John Dramani mama say me ye ono ofa ka me man nka sam fie du Ghana ha because o dan no kasa sem obeka bia no be de abusuafo atam ase obeka bia be di natam because o say ma ko good Dubai woni umani eni krom ha na nam na do election dey oba pass obi bankonko dey to trasam sabu tranye ye na tu anaso ono anu ni pakra dey aba akodan e na de bi because of amunya hunu ye mam kyerɛw NDC for ya mouthpiece for efunu sabi abusuo ma hwere o ma de hye o mo tesu obi awa na comment eh friends ya press ni amount stage wo kronum ye ne ye di asem mam fa kaka de nya example because me kan wasem because last week ya no mo press conference no kaka free mu no mo se mo pe committee ya te committee Papa yo Kofi Annan Krandi is of or there's a brother so Papa enyimdefo kire sie din kati ade bo apa be kata wani de brofo papa be kra na aka kata wani be bubu be di papa na tanko asif se onim de oye ya te committee anyansa fo se atra committee so ya frebusuani abos me ni tua me tenant of me hu se ya twi pada sani form de akoto adwaye na yire be kan the same thing ni nua no be kan na se more or less wo no kaka wo no ya akoye se eya busua to kwa urade fa ne kransie yi na onkoso ankyekere busua no re ba ma NDC nyi o madwen so omkita totorobento omkita trumpet na BBC a om na ye mensam en na be mom vote sa tete ho antique da 700 years ago politics na no mo ya no mtu futuro gu nkofo nani ho biem committee ni ya wie anya white paper watch said dem koye bas brand ya take committee a koye white paper watch no committee dey report aba recommendations here omaye omo wie ye no mo so mo ntiase random entry say or intruder so say on ntiase mo nko hu CID na mo nkama sam mo wie am de ni ta be se mampani so asif say na 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 tena committee no so say power from party o Ghana fo bisa say your mama oni a friend say na manyuko na dia pa no mpe wo Ghana omo ni ma de omo pe ana ada no confuse eti say obi wu a no makogina ho ni akokirem ye ne ye be ma ye ne ye hu ye wa hu mobroma mo ka iwu ye no makrem o ye ndi sini o can fix the country ho ye kwa akire na boy wonya bia afomu dia fa ba bia nkonko wie ba bi the question is NDC for are they serious as a political party in opposition? We've been in opposition before but of we were responsible in opposition and now almost see yakoye akoto aba wo bia sabi obi afiri mu eya owo nya adepa nti no monti bi da ye di nipa nyina atam let my vote come for me bia machi me yimi mfim yimi na anim tira horebe ho ye bo ye papa me a convener of let my vote come me fati friend say what do call David Asante Gabi no money ade ofa convener say ye anim nyina obi age ne she
promo video
omo puru ye video mo papa me machi sa na ntwi ade omo friend say na ntwi adua no kobo no ofa me see the two film say nipa kokko tata ne moje ba na dwane no mo san ye wie na ade chen ye na ye ma IGP ne no na ye action atenga bi o ne nkrofo nti wa ba we ne amount charge shoot them fire them and a justice dia kwashe from nipa 9 afrim ye complaining ye kohin and adwena mo TV station na mo UTV na ai boy crowd say Felix Ofosu kwache at another station the same station on a different station say ye the tomatoes na ya pam mensa maha na dadiem se meka sa o TV so say ye the tomatoes na egu boy na ni di
omane boama
na meka say on fa pen ne be ye homework that look at my homework for na ka pen na wonani we hu sane ye na boy no so afrim ye beka mampani dada beka kire ye say if you become too stubborn you will be taught a lesson. It is our time from patrol na bro ni bisini bi anasa na hwe ni bi anasa mfie no machi no bibia sesa ewiase no foforo aba your mama ko moon ene ye wa asase so anasa o Jupiter ene ye wa asase so ntidi ekoso ohun ye ofa ade asa asema ebisa ne se mampani dada anyina adwene se oman ne de ehye ne kotokuom on se kwabna dufu ayi niti ankasa bi ota frache aduana ne ye no ne ni ufie ufa chensi kodi bi ofa pacho ye hwa nanso ye ya amanyosem de meka bi kire se enyo no nko ane amanyokuo oye sabi nyansabo akwa wo NDC mu other political parties na yo madwene se friends, other people in the party, almost why imagine so much support. Try more to one say any amendment or a friend say IPAC. A do baby promises see into about saying for Jansen Moyan sa a big guardian offer. Moyan Koraboni from Korabrum sa Krabu you huro na so di from Kolabrema no de yini. E to mudin ni amoko IPAC. Motowa Moshama Mohe Electoral Commission and a now than a form. You raise a concern now with your before no appear bontain. Then you run to the media. A horn out Kawasam at the media. Oba got to know young Sana Crabia can order to be paso say, Electoral Commissioner. When I'm passing the county near the Amendia Baboy and on quiet. Near 2 about a BBA near Tom. One said NIA swab for sofa. One said NIA near the registration. Miss Woman Traho. Me can't send me now, no, maybe a Tom, registry before I had the accident, say. NIA card na ye no ma obi antra no ntie ndisi fo asem se na na dan kwa kufu ado se ye de beto abenti mo nkoye ena dodo no man nkoye won se next stampede aba won so mani abedo mo
next stampede aba
ho na reho samo no se na anom kodi dwado me dwom ha ma me pani motewo kufu ado no kwa na no ye machine no coronavirus ya so wo pane ne pe no de akwaje tumi no de ama ne ho no fa just look at the woman like this asema me kani na wotwumi no. It is sad how NDC feed bad things into ordinary people. Almost so they believe in them. They buy into. Almost
Jennifer, let me say this. Omo catch omo titim koko no actually din. Me newsroom news or me share that eko jina 1 point. Any ehwe nkrofo omo catch omo behwe din omo betwiro omo din. I can tell you omo dodo na free baby.
Of course.
Didiana free baby, and no more orientation yard. Yeah, no. Almost political party. I can't go masum to Oman Kwanko.
Oman Kwanko,
I feel no Dimrika. No, because of be a bad. People don't know.
I am one no. And I'm due to call headquarters. So, Ghana, New York, dear boy, be by. It's a great one. A queen Somalian. What's why you Ghana need? Yeah, 1 year tell you who's a police for the Agunuso. So you're foreigner. And when your document, dear Ba, or the Baba, you also about the requirements on Betty and Sunny Aya Cardinamo. And he got arrested. A Tigana and a do baby say, discipline, be a Nipampa discipline. Nipapa near my royal welfare. Me and I for 2018 was only my institution to by whole age, Mom Nadmon on Bay, dear my. And I'm called London. I found him say, we do hit true. Bronino immigration, Bronina Jamie passport. Or share my passport was it, do you have an friend's identity card that can, one with your matron? Or him send me program document. Maybe if a brony person sign one or the near market will be I want to me and I because that was the only card and I'm a woman that moment. But then my bag no may enough for my baggers. Or for me a card man or papa no my passport to what's go. After I card no for and he saw say data. Eto about papa na yadwuma ti me buy me kwa broche radio bi am course we am kasa Ghana for wa be new opportunity bi akoye ade na ye free now ni pampe eduru say na eduru 250 Ghana no afa na same jamfi be trans ya be true paper ya be hon press conference ya be chenchema akora keto be di atam ene e pese ko fadu pese o diska na do pese o diska onim he ono se ne nkonswa on chenti na pese me kana sam kora wati ase eti e be sere wa wunya bibi akokoye never register SIM card 6 months of 6 months okata wani atia wodim say December na ye 2 months say December 1st December o ya ban djuma ye ni na oni we na ye card a o sika ye betua wo ka no ye be hodi ye ntua wo ka and na wonim say NDC for two foot rogu nkrofo ani say ofa wo monim say ye ne ba ne de abo o ma ye mra ne da hodada wo o kai say 2012 o mo be ye bi 2009 card bi on say na card on titi paper my me paper da ho 2009 da ho and on say bra say emre be bedru ya de be ye me pese me yi coat no and on ye de betuaka ye betuaka ne mabo ye de be ye de card ne be de be ye no nti de so abamfa so say e wo se ye of our calculate 2012 bepem sabre how many years down the line and 9 years why then do you come back and tell us say na dan kwa kufa do person obu nkrofo fa so ni akwaje she nkrofo bi echi CSOs bi echi na omo kasa save say card na ye no esu ni fa so me was what broni krom e na broni sisi wanya card e dan me ma nwura mu a enkobe ye because broni no wanya bedo the code lock down no be da awura mu na nso so ye mamu no ntino ye nya da ye mu ofa ade asam de ma no sikura no ye be sre Ghana fo abotre ene odo omanya amaye no omuma ne ntena wo saa because MPP aban ya base ye be somo mu da bia me kasa asem wo say MPP will hand over to MPP in 2024 enye by mouth adwuma ya de akyere de egusu ye de bebo ye omo kasa Ashanti region nya hwefa kohe roles aye rehabilitate na me nua me ofa do bako efika mi onso obo trede na obo atoma kwanwoma wonim se ofa ekwan na ye be ye free santase sai interchange na be ye santase atwa kwa anwan kwanta no wonim se aka me na nadan mienu aka ye busu afie mienu
okay
kwasinti from na chairman obai be ye bie company foforo wo ye kurom no ton cement ne anwea me na na fie no ye saa ho ni nyina ye bu agu ye twa sa ase no foforo amane ha wa story building kese a wo bie ye bu ho nyina agu me kurom te se ame no kasen ofiri mi kurom na akotre de ofiri kotwa na akotre de ba bia ye ko bie 11 agenda 111 no ye just walking distance eti of me kurom me wa ba mu ye bebu me da agu me nka ho asem na betena be kasa Ashanti region ye nya hwe ofa then you don't know what you are talking about. And you time I say $27 million they light because share from say play bet me to a fling craba Kumasi and just 7 forgetting that 2008 near Bokan 2008 Kumasi South Africa play the 2 free South Africa Belani Kumasi South Africa and Bob and share from now the Ghana of Fosika the 27 million the Bob and Kitty over toilet to Bob and Kitty be rare from no first Canady of a toilet to Bob and Kitty and some po then of a young man the punch you do my tuba can the anchor. Ever samba nyame ya adoma me da se erade ba de panche nyina me da se
erade panche volume point 2 through Oman 107.1 FM Ash FM Okumasini affiliate stations nyina me say cocoa milk Canada eno ne milk asese ye dididie esanse eno ene milk ye gitum se cholesterol nim fat no so ewo form ena you different flavors ani nyina no Saudi go aduane mu anom se wonom no anso so saa eye papa eye GMO free eye organic na Vegan Society of UK agiatum FDA so agiatum e Ghana ha uko supermarkets nom baby at say next chemist Malcolm and pharmaceutical shops now benya bi 0274 44 0180 0274 44 0180 na akwakwaye Banasco net transit for mamon kasa Banasco ne kasa wa hatwato kasa Banasco nika wa hano no nika nkasa nsano bia transit it is his choice ono no edi samia uku ade first Samia Uku boiling point to Nidin Samia Uku Ketchri. It sounds oyane dear ya onone bekasa chato nti sana Banasco ayo tate afote also I am a salary worker and I'm now on leave but because my salary can keep me in my family I'm doing construction with my friend to get something. I was on site listening to you this morning when you were discussing Ken's speech. In fact, I have HND. Okay, you better also. Now you know why I actually say HND they are bad. Ebia ebit me. Actually, ebit me here. Benjamin Bosom Price agree of a KK. Okay, later birthday K-Pax lawyer Mark baby. How can I get his books to buy? At Vancouver big books no ebebusa no ebi abetimi anya bi na wakai Banasco ansa atnase a member of MBB communication team a member of professionals for political action Banasco yanko
ofamdasi ofamamintia etifo na yendo mo asese ebremu mudaso twen ye na etie na yemfanchi akase soma ayemampeni his excellency na nadu dan kwekufuado ene apamfo a ebo amagan na manyina ekonenim na wofa memfa happy belated birthday kase ema eye Colonel Damwa commissioner of customs.
Oh Colonel,
yes wofa said the last na make no nipa bia se wote ne ho nsɛmpa na wobɔ ni chidom na wobɛn no ne twetwe nkomo a etumi ma ɔdɔ a wo ma no kɔ animu. For the first time in the wake of COVID, any sensem nyina custom officers are committed. Say umbe meet revenue targets. Ya set ya momo.
And they did.
This year, emsa fini nyankwe biye
wo mu say covid nsensem ni ade nti importation no ekọ fom obi wo ho an normal wa craft China because of covid ya anti wo fa kane no na container wo ye 40 feet about $3,600 and that me no ka say wo betua be 15,000
as freight
duty my udi see ship mu abakeke no duty nangasa de embaye nti wo fa na ho difference na eso nti ama revenue margins na nkom ye so mbeje no na nya ade anke betumi akwa animu ba wo fa usia custom officers pia mami chairman Desmond wo preventive wo tema ene ai adesa e ka ho nyina
wofa
omodoso ye kase ye bobba ye kase bokuma mudin ni ade a ebedoso nti ye twa na sutia wa
omo afla wo nsu nyina ye
chia wom ene
collection point there
ya na wofa de ba ko e de ne se minya kwanya ni custom officers be 4-5 edin komobi na asema o mo kan ye no na eto makoma so se owo penini a waye krado so obebo o mo waye wadwuma na okoka asem kire na otie na o ma wasopa ema wo ye adwuma na wo de ahokeka na wo de ye nti wo bra awoda pa atwom de na nso me de media mani ye be sere ye wurada mo ase bro mo bo na baso no ono so no ma sebi ni tirimu anya ne de oye penimi ntumi ne fo na nso me ka bia me gidi se eyiyi na adwuma pa oye no onko so nye na ema Ghana fo nya ne ho mfaso pa se de be ya Ghana be fa ne ntoma pa efra wo fa ebiom maminda Ghana teacher fo nyina ase esan se na watwa etwemu na eye wo mo a omo ye second batch wo free SHS enwuma esuen mu no wo fa omo de omo ade suen nyina ba wiye efiada etwemu na obia tro ne last paper and am no ka say free SHS second batch for no omo nyina awie school wo fa de ba kwa de ne se nipa dodo ante se ye tro nso hwe esan se yampam obi na wontwe amba cause kane no wofa mekasha nyamianum nyam se na nado dankwa kufuado 100 years na kire se minimum ade batobetra esan se insira na egu nusu nti na ebire bia onyini na oye se abemuwa ene sen wofa kane no ke betron sohwa awofo ba school no ma be negotiations on fee payment se mempa me ba na mbomu ne menya hyehyeye owie school kra na me wie atua kwanya me fa so me be betua no me ba be ye nto for first year no mo tro the first general paper me seda ko administration e ko tena ho ko twen ye se me hwe so ba time bi beba school a abeka se boa me obasema me kan nyina nso atata mani ase because na me nim enipa me so da me o ya assistant headmaster wo Accra Academy CCA me nim say program yotie eno na edu bre bi na me ne twa nipa bi nti ase because those women say me nko pam students because on tuan fees into on exams of me nko me nko because me ko do where my reho me share ekura me fi ase ba na was me say me nko pam school ni akwala we sua there 3 years na school fees nti I was say pam no ko gina bonte be 30 minutes and say man ko atura eye me awerho nti na me ntumi nya esa na kwa ti say wofa menkobu me pani ya wa den wasoma me but no so no wanye ne saa so a school no so be den e be gija wofa mbato atma se ana ye de oseso ba se wantumi agiju sika wo be ko public account committee headmaster wo be ko yi wa no enti no be hu say headmistress aye hot headmaster academic why hot headmaster administration why hot na assessor teacher mesu na me ye form master general yes a form masters ni nyina no I was the general of all of them. It was a mission here na me asumi na ade che my we of metumi aye said man mintumi na I was say edi eyiba but and he's my best friend. What you say cause no who me say adria na dem tirimu nti a saa soma no na mintumi nko no e ya adria ya adwempa but for them no ka say ya tro nso hwe obi ante hwe ya mpamo obi a tro ne de uwie wo nso hwa apart from say bia waye boni bi anase wakoyira books bi a wantumi afa nko no ene ne betumi aka say wayek withholding the certificate ba kan no wawie school na watwera wie no saa de nyina mesre Ghana fo ene dim na hobrase mesra mo monkai say kan bi unim abofra bi unim abranti bi unim ababaawa bi owie school o try na nso na nam say wantua school fees nti na wayek fo won fa ne resource man no ma wantum antua so What would say me minimum say winning mobi? I can't need 60 cities. Obi I can't need 50 cities. Obi I can't need 2 million. Obi I can't need 1 million. When two men try into one show exams. What for me take us as I say we phone line to ma. Oba win the power be free. Say na now do one cities. Messi can it take 1 million?
Yeah, which is 100
cities. What for Obi and into when two man show exams. What for me the memo from me try do a school presby 2004. What for me for school I no register. Satam name say yeah. And that's 60 30 pesos. When two men try into one year school, one control BEC. Now when two men try headmaster don't to be funny scan drama. Master Kwadu, teacher Kwadu, Blackwa, baby, I will be a bichow. Me papa bakope. When you on so to me funny scan register. Enti na was able for no day. Ojai. But in there, now do wafa BEC fu when you now won hoka. BEC fu you now. Won hoka you now wafa. Photo kekempo wafa hoka no. When we were for SS for one din nyinara na se ni nyinara na se utumi tira wo fie o kase na na do na lo ba onya hwea aba mama papa onu adofo na wo ye wa ye yipem utiri mi ya yeden me sewala na na do onya hwea mpo no enkasa di krontinti bona ba so kakra na bombom pa ma ne se ne aka wo hwehwe no obetumi aye enda obi awawie obi akọ unwo bi wo school wa na ne clearance onwie oba be yenkai obi awawie wana na wote se wopam no wampam obiara wo fa se mese me de mapa ye wradu twumchew ba pa professor Bukwaman kwa chew na minim se the MPP kokoso be bia me wono a na me adom ya wo so the strong pa eso de ma constituency secretary ho Gomwa Central deputy organizer ho me wo hobby key people professor for political action in Penfunu P1 plus Eastern region for group no be about 50 of the executives national professor for political action you be see no got national woman you dey propose a bit on say abufe bia the school fees move mention in some non fanko nembo mun kan chene ma me say government has catered for it so the school fees in 1,500
scholarship
good so the school fees in 1,500 what they
Montreal voucher for
trauma no say school fees no
my parents no enko sala no mo nko voucher from the government.
Yes.
Na sa bruchire kra government
yes.
Yam crop yes. Who social so kra na a year. You US no ko voucher.
Yes.
They akwa ko je aduane.
Yes.
So the album say this is what government
is paying for you. What for exactly? Intenu na mesre say enke yenya ne sa. Enti fifi mo nyina mo mbo mo. We will go and do that so that they will do that for Ghanaians to see how much esikadudu aban odi babu febia no hokaw. But for me as far back as 2014, was it 2014 or was it 2015 more fee mu over school? How much were they paying? It was around 1,600. Over fee mu school they paid around 1,600 because say you know obaka ho Tatos Global baka ho Tinyasi kede le baka ho Makokwe baka ho all the MPP in Kuala Lumpur, we know all of them and all their certificates. We will be 1,600.
Yes.
And in Ghana,
then
in Ghana,
yeah. Not deposit in Kaho.
Debbie, I cash. I don't know what you have the boarding house. It's where you have a boarding house. Wafa, it is happening on there around 1,600.
And Ghana,
about the Uche movie in Ghana, and these are people are. Me and me koye fees in Wedjuma, Benjamin Tatos Grover,
yes,
Fifi Kwachi,
yes,
Tinyasi,
yes.
Our friend is saying, Makokwe, these children, I have their fee shadows. I think I can be but I buy the winter buy, yes, let me ready to me. I mean, renting for you. Me never give to Chuma Bofo. More may I print in your get my friend and say, who do school fees in Nambom? I buy the actual in the financial scholarship, I buy the amount. No bacha bia
come here enter school ne system
sa
ansa ne hu say okra no
oka school no
yeah ebia bureaucratic ebia ebekreti but that dance enti
o wa fa nche
because now obi asori an okoninti no
ngwafu hu ka wo bo
they don't even say it
wafa after wo ba school fufura say
oh yeah border
go track form 1 for they are now in school wo ba school say receive you enti wo ba ba be tro wudi time odi bedu ni ade enka sa time na wo de over chana ba ni a record the say banas kwampo wansa wo ye general science enka wo say wutua 2000 na mbom aban de acho na wa assign enti se wala bofra no science a ba 5 times a na wo say enka 2000 na wo say wutua enka wo be hu ayi what run is a supplier CB what delay say we be supply nyama schools school free days it is agu want to me mama friend the buy anything
and this
why are people crying for doom
and to be default me chat say and there enkra abanya aduane man krenti ya close school hey which single school na wagana
Jamaica ina milk no ebi mu want to me no maybe say me na me ka tro suppliers na mo anfa di ban na contem me to me nka say a teacher fu nyina de obi apepa no wa ya ama no edu ba bia enema ni bi tosin yes but there is no policy a obe implement ya wunya challenges no way enti wa fa no so me enda teacher fu nyina ase ni enda na nado ase ni enda headmasters nyina ase na yem bo won nyina wa abaso wadwuma pa wa ye wa fa to so mienu wa fa me no ka say minim say esmodo be mbra kwa fododo na wotie 2015 many aye constituency chairman ama NDC at that time no friend kwasi fori many ni jira radio so wo esikuma Hope FM me ka tell say Commander Sugar Factory me national secretary ma MPP professionals for political action yakoye market survey na me Commander Sugar Factory they cannot produce a single grain of sugar osi me your mamboni na me MPP su ewo me mu into what the factory by central region no me yawo na me ka tell say a scheme wa mo de akwaji $35 million wofa
and o mo no be ya hanya no mo ate sika na kwakodi now this sign evidence na kire
wofa enu bo
a scheme
wofa me 2015 na ma na factory na la wo ye na woga se wo ya no ye wura kwaku dente bebe wo bia mi chiawo Dr. Adumaku kisi mi chiawo Michael Daze mi chiawo wo ya na executives no yes or no. As professionals, we don't have to make any comment without doing proper investigation. Incident otu yengum. Ufa ha kosia. Na question say, ampa. Mimi ye biology was secondary school. Nambo University of Ghana na mbeye economics kakrebi. Wofa, what's it? Who set up facts here? The principal thing. Adia edi mupa wo be first eye adia wo fra no dia wo de be ya adwuma no a mo di fra no raw material edi some person me chocolate was some source of cocoa beans some year seminar I was some source of alete seminar na me ya cocoa pod me de beba me ya garia I was some seminar banche. Anu na di kai the most important thing ayano and the young John Mahame be a question be say or no sabe ombo onjimi na oye economics success form me banas ko de me ya biology mami bi sana asam kitu abi anyinya biala se wo ye facts ya wo di kan physical structure and sana wa be means of getting raw materials and also raw materials and sana why a fiscal structure
concept na freno even basic economic level only a level no crowd na ka here if be siting of industry
exactly setting up of factory
yes
so key and paramount availability of raw material then you look out for the land topography in which you are going to site your factory of anambwa ube sugar cane onuka kwesi no obotia na west small ebe pone so la kasa kese awode ahwere wo ba no wo ba wa beti wasan oye ni say nye ana de be ko afajato bebi a wo be site afidi no awose wo chasase no owi a wo be shade a wo friendly labor in the context of Commander Sugar Factory. One, labor was already settled because imbebu na ye pedjuma dada. Two, as I say obeye so adwuma ahemfuna na wa ya krado. Number most important aye raw material no. Wofa Yema Dente. Na Aduma Kukisi as chairman and founder. Wome binum ko ya ko asin plaso. Ebinim chema ko du nchaban e watakwa the side. Ebinim chema ko du atiase. True be mesi kuma to atiase. Na wome binum ko ya ko du body ase. In the name of say we create a certain square. Ade odente mo ma professional say you know. And you know this for na ya na yagigi ya huska na de boa MPP aban no. Boko na aban no report was that there was not a single farm land that has been targeted say no wodi bia asoro wodi coffee the industry no. And if you ask yourself you are not stupid
intend to feed any factory.
So if you are not intending to feed the factory, how then do you put up the structure?
Or put up structure and so the bet me 35 million no any akodi. I can't tell more. But let's go. The whole thing is a scheme. So let's go for 35 million as a loan with the pretense yeah they call revive factory no. Yamfa kakran ko sem. Yanko jidiaka no. Yanko jidiaka. That is the scheme.
That's all.
Now enter sir, I can't imagine say what say oh koto a sichire free baby. Adiana also to usi factory ni dia produce no. Uti mean nyanko drum pempen so bet me produce sade. Na what a con man. What a con party. Uti me ya sade we. Na uwo the conscience. So to me that nanti and make comment. One guy say me Jimmy. One guy say nti do ye mu nyansan so ne de. Anasko kan kasa.
Over. Iti say you just had when you say the thing is dead on arrival. Mikai say esmodo bin back was ada no wo free radio so. Hey, Banasko no man bofo. What did you me ba? Mikai minu Eric Jackson Munade. They were talking. But we did an extensive research before I commented because I was the mouthpiece of a professor for political action. And I bet the whole guy, you know. Oh, the catch there and say, who see if the Germany no answer? I was here quite the most and the bed rational. Wafa, if a machine is there for 6 months, the growth rate and that's the growth span of sugarcane, I have Busumesia. And it was if the dinner the bed rational. Busuma siani nyina na wo de bɛdan wo de bɛnyam gavels anasa wo de bɛnyam atade
ɔse factory ndi esesi hɔ
etinka ɔse akɔde busia wɔ India 24 million. If you are asking us and telling us say you are not stupid we accept it, but simple question, why na all sidan os minyanya asase am akoto me chance dey abesie wabra oni mbebe abenya cement odi besi dan no a chef mesramo munya no mame wana os mi sidan me de minya hu se mesi dan na la no me dwen chance dan ho enti ma akoto ndua na chance ne am di besi se cement wo ho cement ni ho wo for me 2008 bana me ye me eskuma me ho plastic no sometime na so no be kan 2008 as cement shorty okay as cement ho kwa chiama from 3 cedi 60 pesos e kwa 7 cedi 60 pesos enti sabre na makoto chance de ebegu a me fanya adwuma na ma hihya wo fa anka entumi rusty enti wo ga kire yen se wo de wo si dan ni wie no ansana adwin bi ba wutiri mu se yenko India yenko jibosia ne fe medu ahwero atiafo emi bi samo hono na wo se wo de ube jale wo ko se brahe wo tu sapon wo tu semina wo sapon wo de ajuju hu nyina awie wo wie ya so aka se ene de me pa cho me ba ko tim na ko bunsu blam na mfa wo home ho sa asem wo ya adem bia wo bisa se onye sebe jimifo ana se sebe na wala wo de atwa so mimi ntumi nka. But Yemra John Dramani Mahama, more can the engine team because on a ladibuka watro pay 328. I will my by 2 grade kind, my first coup d'etat. Ossi made the member from Brimini Nala. Miss Yajupia missing it is a bufra or the bicycle so bicycle any break. Number are too free. Let me who some information to ho. Some me to me who fi bicycle so. se minja mu men konko bofomo indecisiveness oti dan kwase ala no ama ne kura so any John Dramani Mahama enti ade no ye no na onim the implication na me sabe me ya biology wa Ghana National Post adi me ye se mi ni ade a me de be gu afiri ni mu maanyam aye asikyire me ya biology na wo ya A level economics aba na biology na lampo ya na ya chemistry abofo ba school anu wa start wo tira no concentration o start mole ratio molar mass asa na wo dey concentration o so na wo tira concentration. No, it's not done like that. Eti ye ba sere no se wamba bra na se wo boni pu na sabe otani yema onja ma dia odi ade asidani so no onye wo fa ne kwakra mesra ani dim ye ba kan ofori ataka asem bi na me se dem bebu pi ka no wantie ne ye ya wakoma beba wo fa nyame adom minya bi tie yi na asem o kan no I can paraphrase it metu ma bone tofa o se imbebu wa me wo hey me mama futu bi na muntie ni pa dudu na mu wie school ala ma agin ni se awose munya abanjuma ye na abanjuma na la over Ghana fu ya dudu nyina la entumi femu 1% mpo abanjuma ni musuni mu yama enti mu femu ani nkire akwan foforo mu betumi abu anduma na mu asoma afankofo nduma wo fa branch bi wo eye University of Ghana Business School there why top on apps or a photocopy or starting wo baby kakra legon ba ho no obeje anam no ka say o be 5 branches baby a only workers kra no or be 6 to or 5 branches are or how many workers 30 wo for go school pa o ba la say edin command ka chen say galam say me doing government work even if you put me at the office as the MD I won't do it. I'll run my own company.
Of course.
Because he has employed people. And his joy is that he sees people working for him. And he also paying them. Me wa mi ni akuma bi wo continency. Ebenezer. Oh no so honorable mpacho. Me pese me nya nkokɔ. Na ma akwanya hunyim di nti. Kwan be na be fa so na so okay. Ye betu mi afa sa kwan so no wanya sika de so wasen. Na wo de aye adwuma no. Wo franda me no ka say. Bebe ye konya asinso ma no. Or the scanner akoto but ogusu nya nkokɔ. Wa fa nipa ba ko mienu miensa bi. Boy ba ko wa denta. The same thing. Ye koye bi ma no and oye na adwuma. Wa ko fa ni nuanum tu wa beka ho. Wo ko school pon a na wo so wa beboa mo aye adwuma no. We produce am nipa 3. Wo fa me se mebu nyinara. Adwuma bia nya adwuma bone. Ate se adwuma etia mra. Wo fa matter what say? There is no work that is bad unless a work that is not accepted by law. So what can a foreigner is saying? They say, "Uni madika krebiye." A Ghana National College, everybody will say, "Ghana School was a baba." University of Ghana Business School, obi abedi mo dance, fancy kenke, ana chenam. Me yaba ofu from no one told you no entrepreneurship. Before ni patu kaya we to no kuma on sani ajuska. Yadi aduma pi. Masraw. Find something doing whilst looking for the job. Abeduma ne de akwan edem. Nambom nipa dudu na wapre. Na de wala wa ye de eyawo ana moye. The sramu. Yampre president wire krado obeso wasen. Ba woso nim dina wo de be adwuma bi no. Shase na mo bi nso wasen. Wo fa nyame se papa na me dase. Minim se ebripem ye be se ya betua so. Wo fa me dase ma mintia Dr. Liliani oye miame ma me prekope. Nyame sra no na Dr. Nyameche michia won pa.
Yeah, that's the Banasco Ansa, a member of professionals for political action. On a Kaseka to answer no na Jennifer Queen Akasa, Akwesua Menu Akasa, Lawyer Justin Frimpong Kodia of Youth Employment Agency, and Admako Befi, a member of MPP communicating team. NTS sorry so technical production or share nyama ha Barnabas ama Sabrema production also research team Joshua and team omfi edomase Alex nso boy videography and will be a play rubia. Yes, sorry, so Yame Yaduma Chananopa, and national agenda team no Ebeshia. It didn't come na catch him and a god na Sarabidiacon and a dig my dear Bremo. Yes, sorry, so.
Hey, Unyam, oh,